the world. So, Amy, you continue to read the book of Lamentation. Because what is left to do in J4M? What is the worst that you can do? I don't understand. You are just a church rat. Smallest church rat that cannot even lift a cube of sugar. So, you whatever it take to do this J4M. What do you want to do? I don't understand. Go and arrest me. You go and prosecute her. The highest you can do is the stupid smear campaign. Even the smear campaign is not even going anywhere anymore. It's not even trending. Kokoja platform where 100 viewers, 50 viewers, only buruku to ishe. So is that the one that you want to come for me? Go and get a life. Your life stink. Papa shit. Go and get a life. You've become a laughing stock. You've become a point of ridicule on this social media. Because he's glaring to everybody that you have no life outside J4M. Morning, afternoon, night, a so-called CEO that have never for once gone for meetings. I've never seen a CEO that has so much time on his hands. I've never in my life. Papa Shit is the first CEO in a busy country like Nigeria who will come morning, afternoon, and night. Yeah, morning, afternoon, night, he will come. A CEO that decides to be living inside a room. That room is his toilet, is his kitchen, is his living room. Guy, go and get a life. You stink. You are the least of among me problem. You are not even a problem to start with. You are just a nitwit. You are just a distraction and a non-entity. So continue to cry. Cry, crew, for all I care. The book of Lamentation, continue to read it. That's what you deserve. That's what your life deserve. So they say one woman went to your platform and was Gianni dust. I didn't hear anything. But that woman will not be the first, will not be the last. There are so many people who are miserable, so many people who are going around with so much bitterness and darkness. And if they get an opportunity to dump it on somebody, they don't hesitate. Because you that don't have good thing in your life, you cannot give out good things. There is a law idiom that said, Nemo that code non abet. You cannot give what you don't have. If you don't have happiness in you, you cannot invent it. So they will continue to dump their misery. And on platform they go, because they are not even dropping it on me because Kote and Igbo. So what's the point? You people don't have anything. Your life is full of darkness. You people, your life is full of misery. And that is why you come online to come and yarn trash on somebody who doesn't even know about your miserable existence. Somebody who doesn't even know that you people even exist to start with. So continue to cry blood on Papariano's platform. You people should go there. That is the highest you can do. Go and request or come to Temi platform. Come and request and come and say your nonsense here. Tomo ba bi yin da. Tebo mo pe yala yayin lo bi yin, baba yin lo do yayin lo yun. Come to our own platform. Come and we want to listen to you people. We are free here. We don't bite people. Come here. Ekogun podium. Come and say that trash. Kewa son bi by. Tell me pe won bi yin da pe ni aya. Come on this platform or even go to Mommy People. Go and say your trash there. You people cannot say it. Because at the end of it all, you people are cowards. And that is why a person like Shegun Obideyi alias Vengeance alias the Crusher will be hiding behind the door, claiming that he is a freedom fighter, is a justice fighter. He cannot even claim his identity. Is that not a sorry case? Is that not laughable? You say the walaya bangbaniye, you are a fearless crusher, you are a fearless vengeance, and you cannot even claim your identity. Even though even the blind know that is you. The deaf know that is you. But because you don't have balls, you don't have spine, you are a spineless piece of trash. That's why you cannot even claim your identity. Can't you see that you are when that's why whenever I see you shouting, I see you like Shemo aja shiwawa kekere yen to ese bi yen te ba lo ki o di o na won to ma dúró sí ẹ̀yìn fence to ma pariwo wọ́n ma ṣí fence wọ́n ní kò lẹ́yìn fence yen because the only thing they can do is to back. Ó dàbí àwọn ajá tó ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń wo eyín tẹ́ pé the only thing they have is to bark. So guru ajá yẹn wá sọ pé òun fẹ́ gé ẹ jẹ, you just come on, go and sit down there. That's who you are, a toothless dog. Chihuahua. Òun nìyẹn Ṣẹ́gun Òbídèyí alias the crusher alias kí lorúkọ again alias vengeance. Look at how sick you are. You are a sick person. Asking for the nudity of another woman. You are asking for the nude of another woman when you have a wife at home. Ìgbà tá bá sọ pé don't marry a woman out of pity. A woman, don't marry a man out of pity, so that you will not end up like Ṣẹ́gun Òbídèyí and his wife. Ìgbà tí Fẹ́yìn Múṣu fètè gbomi ẹ̀wà méjì tí wọ́n á jọ combine, they will be miserable, they will be sad, they will have nothing to live for. Imagine, a married man, a so-called married man, asking for the nude of a single lady, a hustler. Ṣó fẹ́ patronize ẹ ni? Ṣé ara ẹ ti gbẹ̀kọ́ ni? Ṣé ìyàwó ẹ ò satisfy ẹ ni? And that's why I say people who are sad, you cannot miss it. You can't miss the signs. People who have a loveless marriage, when they come online, you can tell it from the way they talk, from the way they portray themselves. You can say, you can feel it from miles away. So ìyàwó ẹ yẹn ó lè bá sùn kó má fi pillow bò lójú. Vengeance, because gbogbo ò ṣe rí. Gbà tí wọ́n sọ pé picture, ọjọ́ tí mo rí picture Vengeance àti ìyàwó ẹ̀, I had to ask pé ṣé twins làwọn méjèèjì ni. Wọ́n dàbí Sàámú àtàjígbéjà, wọ́n wá jọ múra wọn dání Mùnírù àtàǹbàlì. Ẹ̀rẹ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ríyàwó, eyín ni ọmọ látọrọ eyín la bí, àfi bí shovel. Ẹnu wọ́n dàbí beaver, wọ́n beaver tó ń fẹnu ṣáàgì yẹn. Irú ìyẹn a máa sọ pé I'm a fearless, I'm a kìnìkan. Fearless by you there. A fearless person that cannot even bring out his ugly face to the public. So wọ́n sọ pé even gan iṣẹ́ ni kókó gan mo sì máa rate ẹ̀. Because despite pé iṣẹ́ ni kókó kò wá láti ìdílé gidi, kò bọ́tẹ̀ gbé gan, kò sẹ́ni tó máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀lì ẹ̀. Ó sì ń gbójú ẹ̀ síta náà. Ká máa sọ̀wọ́ tó sọ pé kíní nìyẹn o lè sòkè dílẹ̀ o lè ṣe kíní kan o lè sọ̀sán dòru o. And you cannot even claim your identity. Ṣẹ́gun Òbídèyí, ó rí pé orí burúkú lẹ́gi mú ẹ. Ó rí pé you are just all back, no action. You are just a spineless coward. Fearless nìyẹn, kíní kan, ó lè fàyà gbangba, ó lè ṣe kíní kan. Irú ẹ̀ ló ń sọ pé òun fàwọn pressure kò ní dáa fún ẹ. Ó máa rìn lọ ni wọ́n ní rí ẹ. Ó pẹ́ gan wọ́n ní rí ṣàlẹ̀lẹ̀. Òun sọ pé òun fàwọn pressure. How can a faceless, spineless coward give us pressure? I don't understand. I'm not getting it. I don't get it. Fàwọn pressure. Ẹ máa gbà mí kẹ́ o. Mo rí mú rè tẹ́ sọnù. Èèyàn tó lè gbójú ẹ̀ jáde. You are even scared of being picked. You are even scared of being arrested. And you call yourself a justice fighter. You call yourself somebody who has guts. You are just all talk, yap away your mouth. And that's what the majority of you people on the other side do. You yap your mouth. Because you people are you are nothing. You are nothing. You are people that even in real life, nobody will even give you the time of the day to even listen to your trash. The only way you come to feel good about yourself is to come online and hide behind your keyboards, to type trash, to say trash. That is the highest people can do. And I was like, bori burúkú yín bẹ́ ṣe ní pé ya wèrè dé. Ọmọ mi live in Nigeria. Some of you live in Nigeria. Tí wọ́n bá bí ìrandíran yín dá. You people should go and confront her. If you lè sọ fún mi pé majority yín ẹ tí rí ọmọ mi ní real life. You cannot tell me that. Lè sọ fún mi. Even gone the court sitting gone tí ọmọ mi lọ gan. Ìgbà tí Wùnmí tí mọ́tò ẹ̀ drive lọ, ìgbà ẹni tó yín bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sunkún, ìgbà ẹni ló ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí halẹ̀. Wọ́n bí yín dá lè gbé gẹ̀ẹ́sì. And that's why I say social media is not real life. I will say it all the time. Social media is not real life and is a leveler. People that in the real sense, they cannot even stand where Wunmi even sits. They cannot even sit amongst the people she dine with. They will come online. olóbò klánà yẹn tẹ́ pé ìyẹ́ ilé àlàpà nìyẹ́ ń gbé ìyẹn Aládùkẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ Àdùkẹ́ tẹ́ pé ayé ẹ̀ ti pin ìkì yẹn tẹ́ pé wọ́n ti bu ẹ̀tẹ́ sí lára tí ò mọ̀ tẹ́ pé wọ́n ti wà lára ẹ̀ ọwọ́ ti wà nù ìrìn àjò ẹ̀ kò tí lọ tọ́jú ara ẹ̀ kódà gan kí wọ́n gbé àwọn wòlíì mẹ́rìndínlógún gan dìde fún gan ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ gan wọn they cannot even scratch the surface of the problem she has the spiritual problem tó le tó wà lórí ẹ̀ èèyàn tí ọkùnrin kọmọ sí lọ́wọ́ and she will come online èmi wò bí àwọn ìyá ló máa lọ ń ta òbò so that ọmọ wọn ò ní ta òbò Àdùkẹ́ ló ń ta òbò so that ìyẹ́ ò ní jẹ̀yà ní village ni o ìgbà tí àwọn òbí àwọn èèyàn gidi ń ra ilé ayé gbé fún àwọn ọmọ wọn ìyá Àdùkẹ́ ó kiri lọ ni bàbá ẹ̀ ṣán lọ ni and that idiot will come online to come and put her mouth come and feel that she can talk to Ọmọ́wùnmí Àdùkẹ́ ìwọ ṣe business rí láyé ẹ̀ ni ṣótá gálà rí láyé ẹ̀ ni the only thing you can sell is your body even body ẹ̀ gan ó sì máa sanwó instrumental fún ẹni because you don't even deserve an outright payment that is how sad and sorrowful your life is mélòó nu wọn bẹ́yẹn tá fẹ́ kà bẹ́yẹn ṣé irú àwọn wèrè yẹn ni wọ́n máa sọ pé kinní kan fún àwọn èèyàn pressure ẹ máa lọ fún àwọn ìyáláyà yín pressure ńlẹ̀ àwọn ìrandíran yín lẹ máa lọ fún pressure ẹ kéré ẹ below ẹ̀gbọ́n tó Ọmọ́wùnmí sọ fún yín ni ó ní tẹ́ bá fẹ́ polówó òun tẹ́ bá fẹ́ drag òun ẹ lọ sí CNN ẹ lọ sí Al Jazeera ẹ lọ sí BBC òun ò fẹ́ bá yín gbá local league mọ́ ẹ gbé òun lọ sí àwọn international league ìgbà yẹn lòun máa mọ̀ pé serious ẹ tẹ̀ wá náà o Bosrat Alpha the CNN interview because there was a time you said you were planning CNN interview for Joseph Aloba you and Kẹ́mi Olúlọ́yọ̀ how far with the interview.
Let me remind you ẹ rántí ìgbà tí wọ́n lọ ṣe kí ni wọ́n lọ NMS tí wọ́n lọ yẹn ṣé ọjọ́ yẹn ni àbígbàwò tiẹ̀ ni tó fi lọ tó ti wọ inú CNN lọ tó sọ pé òun fẹ́ lè rí wọn lọ́jọ́ yẹn àlọ́ la rí àrà bọ̀ ó wọlé lọ àbọ̀kọ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ mọ́ ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ ní lọ.
so Ọmọ́wùnmí sọ pé ẹ máa kékù ni I don't understand ẹ̀wọ̀n èèyàn tẹ́ pé wọ́n bá tí eku lẹ́yìn bá kú ẹ ṣe máa wá sórí social media wọ́n máa dáwó fún yín tí àgùntàn lẹ́yìn bá kú wọ́n ṣe máa dáwó fún yín ni and you people you think that you can come and talk to a CEO can't you see and there was but Ọmọ́wùnmí sọ̀rọ̀ ó sọ̀rọ̀ dé stage kan and I was so emotional ó ní kò ń ṣe fault yín ikú ló bọlá jẹ́ and that's just the plain truth. That is the plain truth. If Mohbad was to be alive, she won't be Danny, she won't be Abi Wonrain. Can you even get close to her? Can you even mention her name? You can't. So you could lo bolaje. Ẹ̀yin riffraff yìí, Àdùkẹ́ tẹ́ wá ná. Nítorí you like to talk about the speck in people's eye. Ọjọ́ ò lọ fẹ́ wá pick ẹ. Ṣé o tí rẹ anybody tó fẹ́ gbé ẹ sílé ni? Because you should be approaching your 30 or maybe early 30s. Tí èèyàn èmi rò bí àwọn 20 something ni la hot báyìí sí àwọn Gen Z àwọn lọ hot lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. So tí èèyàn kankan tó máa pick ẹ tó máa tẹ́ pé jẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣàánú ẹ pé kó tiẹ̀ gbé ẹ sílé Àdùkẹ́. Ṣé ìwé ò dá tó yẹn náà ni? Ṣé bó ní perfect woman ni ẹ? Wùnmí ni Àṣànà Wùnmí ni gbogbo ẹ̀ ìwọ ni Saint Mary ìwọ ni Mother Teresa. Tí èèyàn kankan tó tẹ̀ máa pick ẹ. Ṣorí pé ayé ẹ̀ oorun stink yẹn ìwọ ọmọ aláìníran yìí ìwọ ọmọ tẹ́ pé o ò níran tó bá forúkọ parent ẹ̀ wọn generations ẹ̀ gan past and present gan sórí Google they cannot even find them. That is how irrelevant, that is how insignificant your lineage is, Àdùkẹ́. And that's why mi kàn máa ń wò ẹni tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ orí social media ilà wà tó ń sunkún pé wọ́n fún ẹ ní £1 million £500 ló ń ké láyé ẹ fẹ́ bàjẹ́ lórí social media pé wọ́n dáwó fún ẹ tó ń sunkún pé wọ́n gbowó padà ṣé ìyá ẹ tó yẹ pé ó máa kú sínú lálàpà yẹn ṣé owó sọ̀wọ́n tó dá owó yẹn ni àbí ṣé wọ́n jẹ ìrandíran bàbá ẹ ní owó tí wọ́n san padà fún bàbá tiẹ̀ ò ṣe lọ ta kídìní ẹ̀ kan fi rán ẹ lọ sí ìlú òyìnbó àbí ṣé bàbá ẹ kí ló wà ní ayé fún ìyá ẹ gan kò ṣe lọ ta wúùbù ẹ kí ó fi rán ẹ lọ sí ìlú òyìnbó àbí kí ni ìwúlò wọn gangan tó wà ní ayé fún ìwọ lórí burúkú aṣòṣì mámọ̀ yìí, ìwọ useless trash yìí. Wàá máa ní òun sọ̀rọ̀ séyàn, wàá máa ní pé kinní kan kò ní dáa fún ẹ. Ẹ̀wẹ̀ ní people yìí ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, I'm not in the mood today o, mi ì fẹ́ búyàn o, ẹjọ́. Èní Monday, ọjọ́ ajé lè ní o, ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, ẹ fi bẹ̀nẹ́lẹ̀ o. So Papa Shit, continue to cry. Me, I love your tears because whenever I see you, because I was okay, you people see now, Wunmi is playing game now, Wunmi is playing game now, and maybe she will come and play with me. Ah, Papa Shit. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ń lo òyìnbó ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ wáṣẹ́ fún. Bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ kẹ́ kó sí sáìtì kó máa bá yín monitor lé yín, kó máa bá yín supervise house project yín. Torí majority yín gan mi ò bẹ ní house project gan. Bó tiẹ̀ pé chicken house, àwọn ilé ẹlẹ́dẹ̀, ilé ẹdìyẹ tẹ̀ ń kọ́ Nàìjíríà, kó máa bá yín supervise ẹ̀. You guys help this guy. He's becoming more useless by the day. This guy has practically relegated himself to a nuisance on social media, on TikTok. Ìyẹn Kúndayọ̀. Jọ̀ọ́ help ẹ̀. Bó jẹ́ iṣẹ́ driver, ẹ wá iṣẹ́ driver fún. Bó jẹ́ iṣẹ́ akólẹ̀, ẹ wá fún. Take him off the social media. Papa Shit, go and get a job. A paying job, so that you will not come and be embarrassing your lineage on social media. Omowumi is not your problem. Omowumi is your source of livelihood. But you don't have respect, because if you have respect, you should give Omowumi her goddamn flowers. Because if not for her name in your mouth, you cannot feed your stomach. You cannot put food on the table. You can't pay your rent. You can't pay your bills if not for Omowumi name in your mouth. So it's just that you are an ungrateful person. Because if you are grateful, Omowumi is the source of your livelihood. Without her, you are not better than beggars on the streets. You are not better than hopeless people who are homeless on the streets. You are this close to homelessness before J4M revived you. Put money in your pocket. We knew how you were when you first came on J4M. The chair, the sofa you were sleeping on, even pigs, they can't sleep there. That was how pathetic your life was. The curtain in your room, they are not different from the ones that they should burn them, burn one to ashes. So Omowumi is the source of your livelihood. So you don't even have the guts, you don't have the temerity, you don't have the moral standing to say you want to come from me, because she's the one feeding you. Liam is the one feeding you. Without their gist in your mouth, you don't have anything. You cannot even put clothes on your back without their names on your back or in your mouth. So just go and fuck off and get out of here, man. You piss me off. Get out of here, man. Taba sọ fún yín pé small yansh dey shake. Ẹ máa ní à ń bu yín. Odidi olórí ẹbí ọ̀wọ́n ṣàgálà, olórí ẹbí ọ̀wọ́n wèrè, olórí ẹbí ọ̀wọ́n aládánwò. Ó ṣe birthday. Lè ní pé just even bó tẹ̀ jẹ́ olórin kan tá tẹ̀ mọ̀ kí wọ́n máa play fún olórí ẹbí yín. Lè ju láyàn fún olórí ẹbí yín. Orí burúkú lè wá ń ṣe platform yẹn. Picture ẹ̀kan tèmi ti rí ibi tó ti wọṣọ white kan báyìí tí wọ́n tó ń jó lèmi rí èmi ìjọmọ̀ pé Láti wọ suit, Láti Pankẹ́rẹ́ wọ suit. Irú ẹ̀ lọ ṣe suit fún. Ṣé irú ẹ̀ Láti lọ ṣe suit fún? Èmi ò mọ̀ bí àwọn tó ń ránṣọ fún yín wọ́n advice yín. Ṣé irú Láti yẹn mélòó lára Láti tó ń wọ suit? Ibi tí wàhálà ti ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. Because èèyàn lè wọ irú suit yẹn, lè wọ suit fún Pankẹ́rẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn gan kínú má bí wọn pé mi tiẹ̀ wá ní náwó fẹ́ nìyí gan, mo ṣe ń rí yìí gan piss me off. Ẹ̀rù structure Láti ní kẹ́ tó rán suit fún. Wèrè ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń tẹ̀lé bọ̀bọ̀. Mi mọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń tẹ̀lé Láti like ẹ̀. Because ẹ bá like ẹ̀ ni need put her off for drags. Does Láti look like somebody who is fit for a suit? Wo, ẹ̀yin tèmi, a máa ríra later, ṣé gbọ́? Happy birthday once again. Ẹ̀yin oní birthday, long life and prosperity birthday yìí á sọ yín sówó á sọ yín sọ́lá á sọ yín sí fọkànbalẹ̀ ọkàn Happy birthday Ẹ̀yin comment section mo kí yín good afternoon. Okay, wọ́n ní coat ni Láti wọ̀. Candy Láti bra Láti Candy sọ pé ẹjọ́ òbúkọ Pankẹ́rẹ́ lèmi sọ Candy ló sọ pé ẹjọ́ òbúkọ kẹ́mu yan tẹ́ máa wá fún Happy birthday all mash babies.
But nǹkan tí báyà láti jọ nìyẹn náà wọ́n dàbí òbí.
ìjọ nìyẹn nu kóòtù tán ní ẹ kó sí irú yín kọ́ ló ń wọ kóòtù ẹ má mọ̀ nǹkan tó fit yín kẹ́ ẹ má kọjá yìí. Happy birthday rẹ̀ ara má ṣe o, long life and prosperity o. I wish you more prosperous years o. You shall never know a better yesterday o. Àwa Gemini làwa. Àwa àwọn ìṣe kínní o. Bí àmì ìgbọ́ dáadáa. So gbogbo ìpolówó birthday yẹn ó ga o. Ó ga o, ó rí bákan ṣá. Ọ̀túnba gan-an, Ọ̀túnba ó pètù gan ṣe birthday wọn ò tẹ̀ sọ gan akọ gbọ́ ni.
ṣe rántí wípé ìgbà tí Ọ̀túnba ṣe birthday yẹn wọ́n kọ́ gùnkè wá síbí báyìí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ kankan o wọ́n dẹ̀ gbé almost 20k kúrò níbí báyìí.
That's what I'm saying, Cindy. To be honest, I'm surprised that they didn't. I'm surprised that they didn't spend money on Lati. It's bad though. To be honest, it's a slap on this platform.
Nítorí káwọn èèyàn lè wá tí wàá support wọn pé àwọn Tinubu mi and yet ti rìn kan gbà. Ẹ jẹ́ lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ẹ wọ orí yín gan too late.
To be honest, it's very bad though. That people could not even no, it's not good. Ọlọ́run kátẹ patere tí kò dáa. Àdúrà nǹkan tí láti ṣe. Ṣé mo pé orí J4M ni láti yọ tán sí ṣá? Tẹ èrò yẹn mọ́ lára. Orí J4M ni láti yọ tán sí, orí J4M ni láti darúgbó ọ̀sán gangan. Tẹ lè ro gbogbo yẹn mọ́ láti pé kẹtẹ ṣàánú ẹ̀. Kò dáa o. Ó tọ́ dẹ̀ ni o. Another reason tí mo tẹ̀ fi wá sókè is because of Baba Ijesha case. Ó ga o. Me, I used to say something that in the fight against patriarchy, don't be scared of men. Be scared of women who are the enablers. Those are the most dangerous.
Bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣe mọ̀ pé after biola adebayo ń ṣe mí láàárọ̀ yìí.
Ọ̀nà ṣe lọ́dọ̀ yín Káyéfẹ́lẹ́. If he decide to go to a man's platform, yeah, he's trying to clean his image. They call it whitewashing. He's trying to whitewash his whatever. I used to say something. If he decides to go to a man's platform, to be honest, I don't have a problem. Because a man will always stand for a man. It's only few men that will say, no, this is wrong, and call it out for what it is. But majority of men, they will forever support their fellow man, regardless of his offense. And I stand on it. So if you as a woman, especially biola to talk, you struggle with fertility issue for several years, and you believe that your platform, because only one invite you, you invited him on your own accord. So come and do what exactly? Are you trying to undermine the judiciary system? Are you trying to?
Moti unfollow it. I had to unfollow. Oh my God.
Are you trying to make a mockery of the pain of the minor? Because me understand what that interview was for. What exactly are you? Is it because of views? Is it because you want male validation? I don't understand, Biola. Because I don't get it. Don't judge people. Sometimes people that you think that you know them, they might not even be people that want it. Kí ló invite ẹ fún? Pé kó wá máa ṣe interview pé òun minor dání. Ṣé bọ́ ọmọbìnrin ni wọ́n bí? Ó dẹ̀ lọ ní pé kí Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà bẹ́ẹ̀ máa ṣọ́mọ yẹn náà. Gbé ọmọ ẹ fún kó bẹ́ẹ̀ máa kó máa bẹ́ẹ̀ babysit ẹ̀. Ṣé bọ́bìnrin ló bí? Tọ́mọ ẹ bá ti dàgbà tó wá fẹ́ lọ ṣọlúdé ní kó lọ ṣọlúdé nílé Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Is that simple? And this is not for Biola alone, for all women that are supporting him, even for men that are supporting him. If you have daughters, ẹ lọ fi ọmọ yín ṣọ́ Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Ẹ lọ fọmọ yín ṣọ́. If you trust him to that extent, if ọmọ yín ọkùnrin gan, ẹ lọ fọmọ yín ṣọ́. If you trust him, it's not by just coming online to defend him. Go and use your own children to go and test him. And the sad part is that people in the movie industry, they've known Jesha to be like that. Ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yẹn kọ́ ni the first. Àwọn tó wà ní Yorùbá movie industry, wọ́n mọ̀ pé Jesha has a problem. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé he's a pedo. Wọ́n mọ̀. The movie industry know him because from what we had, only to any color kò ń ṣe ìgbà princess ẹ̀ ló ti ń ṣe. Ìjẹ̀ṣà has been like that láti ilẹ̀. He has been like that bó ṣe rí nìyẹn. And I said if you are a pedo, it's a mental problem, it's a mental illness. Kò síbi tí wọ́n lè gbé ẹ lọ kọ́run ẹ lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. If you don't get the help that you need, there is still a bigger chance that you will reoffend again because it's a mental problem. Being a pedo is a mental sickness that needs therapy, that needs healing, not you going about granting interview. So Biola, shame on you. I'm not going to come for men that interview him. Men nìyẹn, but ìwọ obìnrin tó mọ nǹkan tó wà pé kí a ṣe wàhálà lórí ká tó bímọ. Ìwọ obìnrin that you should understand the pain of obìnrin. Òun ìwọ ló wá fi pé platform is the right platform for him to come and whitewash himself. If you want to whitewash himself, you should go back to the judiciary system that convicted him. You should go and sue Princess. You should go and sue the Nigerian legal system that prosecuted him. Ṣé ojú ẹ̀ ti Jansin Biola? Look at the way they are dragging you on Twitter. Even your comment section on Instagram is even àwọn ọkùnrin gan, they are dragging you to shredding you to pieces. Because of views, because of pé káwọn èèyàn lè wá wo view ẹ, kọ́ lè wá wo pé àwọn ní first person.
Bennett, let me remind you again. This useless lady, torí mo like ẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ but bí èṣù lórí lójú mi nísìnyí.
Ó surprise me.
Nígbà tí ó fẹ́ announce pé wọn àti ọkọ wọn àwọn ti fẹ́ra wọn sílẹ̀, that lady choose ọjọ́ birthday ex ẹ̀ ló choose.
She's a narcissist. She's a narcissist. I'm seeing the pattern now.
Ọjọ́ birthday ẹ̀ ló choose láti announce wípé kìíní for what? She's evil.
Yeah. She's a narcissist.
Evil.
Yeah, she's a narcissist.
And
I hope that Yabo cut her off. I hope so. Because if your enemies show you that they are your enemies, don't doubt them. Don't second guess it. Because what was this for? Because you purposely cut the part where he mentioned Yabo's name because of the view. Because Yabo ló ń jáwó, tẹ́ ẹ bá porúkọ ẹ̀ kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lè reviews. So it's not even as if maybe you did it out of good faith. You did it because of the traffic online. You did it because you wanted to subject Yabo to another set of bullying. But now you are not bullying sin. Asheni share video Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà pé àwọn míì gan òrírí láyé wọn. It's not trending. It's trending now. People are now, they are reposting that video now. And they are not even coming for Ìjẹ̀ṣà. It's you, Biola, ìwọ gangan ló ń wá fún. All to what gangan? To what end exactly? If somebody who is convicted wants to tell his or her own story, you should go back to the court. You should go and argue it out in court. You are not in a place for you to want to come and whitewash Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Biola, ó dẹ̀ ní pé doctor àwọn wèrè wo gangan yẹn. School wo gangan ló lọ. That you people's Yoruba film industry is full of jealousy. It's full of jealousy. Jealousy. I don't know who paid you for this job because èmi rí as pé wọ́n lù ẹ́ gangan as whitewashing. They used somebody put you up for it. That they should use your platform to whitewash Ìjẹ̀ṣà. But it's not going to work. Because you are saying that, the pain of the minor, you are not bothered about that. The trauma that the minor is going through or that she has gone through, that one doesn't concern you. You put all your values, your so-called values, you put it in the bin because you want to trend, because you want views. How pathetic you are, Biola. I spit on you. You are a disgrace to womanhood. You are a disgrace to the female child. You are a disgrace. And it might be the same country, they will cancel you everywhere. They will cancel you. Nobody will want to listen to you. In fact, if you have a paying job, they will even sack you. If you have a business, nobody will patronize you. Shame on you. Instagram ni Dr. Molaga gan pé ọmọ chat mi gba bene o. Ṣé mo ti rí Biola agba èmi gan rí o. I wanted to come yesterday but I was at work. I was so angry, like what the heck? And people mo rántí pé ìgbà tí mo wà ní university mo sọ pé mo like because àwọn mẹ́ta ni mo like ní movie industry yẹn. I love Moji Olaya, I love Biola, and I love Shola Kosoko. Those are the people that I love because I love their simplicity and everything. And I remember my colleague there used to tell me that Biola is very fake. She's not who we see her as she's portraying herself. That Biola is a very mean girl. She's a mean girl, like mean girl. And that's why we should be very careful the people that we rate. We should be very, very careful because majority of these people, they are just snakes. They are wolves in sheep's clothing. What are you interviewing Jesha for? For what? Kò yé mi. To what end gangan? So ó sọ pé no, it will be mean to starting in the interview is a facial expression. Do you see a facial expression starting?
Her body language says it all. Honestly, body language yẹn bí pé ó ń pity ẹ wọ́n parọ́ mọ́ ni, so ìyẹn mi pé gbogbo nǹkan táwọn èèyàn sọ yẹn irọ́ ló pa.
Ó ga ọ Sasini ó jọ ká máa wà careful wọn tá à ń rate lórí social media spaces wa yìí o. And I'm even beating myself up for even rating her in the first place. Ọlọ́run gbọ́. I offer hand me and I'm sure offer hand so many people. Even gan mo lọ sí comment section yẹn gan àwọn ọkùnrin gan sọ fún mi pé nonsense ló ṣe. Kò tẹ́ ń ṣe àwọn obìnrin nìkan ló sọ fún even àwọn ọkùnrin gan that she even like side the one like no, this is pure nonsense. Now that the video is trending all over again, mo fẹ́ wo nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ sí àwọn video yẹn. I want to see what you want to say for that video. And for ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú tẹ́ ń sọ pé wọ́n set Ìjẹ̀ṣà up. Tẹ̀yìn lórí burúkú tó ní pé wọ́n set Ìjẹ̀ṣà up. Tó bá ti di turn yín, tí wọ́n bá fi owó olówó tó bá fi set yín up, ẹ lọ́nà àbí kẹ́ jí gbé. Because if he doesn't have it in him, I don't see the amount of pressure. I don't see the amount of setup that will allow him to do what he did. You people, you will make excuse for nonsense behavior. Ẹ̀yin lè máa make excuse pé kí ló dé tí wọ́n fi RAPE èèyàn pé torí pé wọ short skirts. I don't understand. What happened to self-control? What happened to self-dignity, self-respect? What happened to being lawful, obeying the laws of the land? Mama make excuse, mama victim blame. Instead of you people for calling things the way it is, you be victim blaming somebody pé bí àwọn èèyàn kan tó máa sọ pé ó jí nǹkan ní pé èèyàn tó gbé ẹni tó ní nǹkan kò gbé síbi tó yẹ kó gbé sí ni. You imagine, I don't understand. Instead of people calling things the way it is. Ó ga o. Ó ga o, Biola ó shock me o. Me o, personally, I don't know about others o. Me o, benevolence, shock me, dé bone marrow me. And besides, she run me letting see my lo share blocking. I don't want that kind of nuisance person on my timeline. How low can you go? What believe over whitewash over drag those who are the real victim, but it came back to you. You are the ones in wall of him wall on social media now. All your years of hard work, you are just ready to throw it down the drain because of male validation, because you want to dance for patriarchy, because you want to dance for an abuser. Look at how stupid you are, Biola. Ṣé ọpọlọ ẹ ṣó dàrú ni? Ṣé bó ṣe 40 something yẹn, ṣé bó ṣe ń dàgbà sí, ṣé orí ẹ ṣó ń yí sí ni? Ṣó stupid ni? And I'm not going to mince word. I'm not apologizing for it. Ó stupid gan. Kí ló interview ẹ fún gangan? Like what's me, I want you to come out and put out a statement. What the real essence of that interview? What was it about? And if you want to interview, because people do interview people, I agreed, even they interview convicts. But when you listen to people who interview them, they are trained journalists who ask pertinent questions. They don't dance, they don't let the convict control the interview. The seasoned journalists, they are in control of the interview and they ask jamming questions with evidences to back up their questions. They don't pander to convict, no, because a convict is a convict. Because you can give excuse ni loyinbo, even if on crime kini or my interview, they interview them. Go and listen to the interviews of those who live in the same clime and compare it to the interview Biola did. There's a difference between interviewing a convict and an attempt to whitewash a convict. Question gon lo mu ọpọlọ dání tí Biola béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. question wo gangan ó sọ pé kinní kan òun àti fíìmù ni ṣebí Bíọ́lá you are in the movie industry ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa àti fíìmù yín nìyẹn ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa ń fi minor àti fíìmù yín nìyẹn ṣé máa ń láìka minor because you want to act film ṣé máa ń ṣe gbogbo àwọn gesture yẹn fún minor tẹ́ bá ń ṣe Yorùbá movie yín. Shame on you. I have nothing to say to you because you disgust me, to be honest. You disgust me, Ọlọ́run gbọ́. And for so many people who believe that you were different, it's a slap on our faces. Ọlọ́run. We that we rate you, that will be pé o yàtọ̀, is a big slap on our faces. And I take it back. Any respect I have for you, I take it back. Kí ni gbogbo yẹn? Kí ni kókó interview yẹn gangan? Yeah, Sadukia is right. People who don't even have they don't have the training of a real journalism, they've messed up that journalism. They've messed it up. Because if you are a trained journalist, you will know the questions to ask. But everybody wants to set up a podcast. Everybody wants to set up a YouTube channel to just want to talk on things that they don't even have a clue about. I'm not even sure you, Biola, you even knew what he was charged for. I don't even know. And some people were saying that Biola interviewing him, he deserves a right to fair hearing. Excuse me, hello? Him going to court, having his own lawyer, he was given an opportunity of a fair hearing. And for all you morons that are defending him, where were you guys when he was at the court of law? And even when he went to Supreme Appeal Court, Ibolewa, evidence in Teni, they won't set up. Where was all those evidence? Oṣì ṣe, orí burúkú lẹ ń ṣe, to be honest. And Yorùbá pẹ̀lú àbòsí ṣá.
Bene, ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ní bóyá bí 5 minutes láti dúró.
Mo ṣì ní fún lè spare 5 minutes. After 5 minutes.
Hold on. Mo fẹ́ sáré play nǹkan tí Kausara sọ nípa nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ.
Okay.
So that you can, yeah, thank you.
Auntie Biola, ẹ sì kú interview ìsọnù tí ẹ grant bàbá ilé wa. Ẹ má jẹ́ ó mọ lórí tiwọn nìkan. Since according to you, you believe everyone deserves a fair hearing. Bí a kẹ́ lọ lè gbé èpè àdínì náà kẹ́ bí léèrè. Àkílẹ̀ yín náà rí lọ́bẹ̀ tẹ́ wá ru ọwọ́ tẹ́ fi ń ṣépè fáwọn ọmọ èèyàn tó fi máa òpó ńlò náà tẹ́ ń ṣépè fún wọn. You are a bad egg amongst other women beings. You are a very, very bad, like, you. In fact, madam, you are evil. For a crime someone committed, and there's a vivid evidence of the person committing that crime, but for some reason, most of them be saying you reach out to see money about reach out see, like, what level of clout, what level of audience are you trying to bring to your page? What level of traffic are you trying to drive down to your page that even made you feel like the best person to grant interview to is this person? Wallahi ẹbí yín kọ́ tí ẹ bá ṣe wípé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí ó jẹ́ nǹkan tó jẹ́ wípé àwọn òbí á máa mú àwọn ọmọ obìnrin sáni so that these children will not have a bad reputation in the society torí kí ìbẹ̀rù wípé tí n bá gbé ọmọ mi síta láti sọ pé lágbájá kan báyìí ó bá a sùn ṣọmọ mi ò rí ilé ọkọ gbé ṣáwọn èèyàn ní mo fi ṣe èyẹ ṣé kò ní ṣe kíníkan and that is why we have just one person that came out to speak about what this man has been doing. Torí àwọn èèyàn pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ tí wọ́n ní nǹkan sọ láti àmọ́ torí go oníkálùkù wọ́n protect ọmọ wọn ló fi jẹ́ pé èèyàn kan péré láre. This man has been doing this thing for long. Àmọ́ Ọlọ́run bá kò fẹ́ fi àwọn èèyàn tó ń mu nígbà náà wọ́n fi dá sẹ̀rí àfúnni. And your case is like that of the policeman that made this thing happen. Torí tá a bá ní gbàgbé wọ́n ní wọ́n lọ lè fẹjọ́ rẹ̀ sùn lọ́dọ̀ àwọn police ní torí kò sí evidence ni wọn ò fi mú. And these people try to bring evidence. And guess what? Torí olórí burúkú púpọ̀ nínú yín tẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ sí wọ́n set rẹ̀ up ní ẹ̀yin gangan lọ́pàgé jẹ́ èèyàn burúkú. Wọ́n ní kí ọmọ àwọn police láwọn fẹ́ rí evidence wọ́n bá fẹ́ mú evidence jáde. All they asked that little girl to do was sit down there. Tó bá jẹ́ wípé ńgbà tó wọlé dé wọ́n ní kọ́mọ yẹn kó wọ bikini kó wọ kídìní, that is a setup. Tó bá yẹ pé ńgbà tó wọlé dé wọ́n ní kọ́mọ yẹn ó dìde kó mọ gàdí sí lẹ́yìn, that is a setup. But all they asked that little girl to do was just sit down. Àmọ́ kété tọ́mọ yẹn jókòó olórí burúkú ò lè ṣe kó má wò orí burúkú nígbà tẹ́ pé orí burúkú fi ń bá a jà tipẹ́tipẹ́ látọjọ́ tó ti pẹ́ ni. What was he doing? How disgusting the whole thing be. Lo mọ́wọ́ ọmọ ní mú sẹ́nu ní ńlá láìsí lollipop. And you as a woman, you think the person that you're supposed to hear from his own side is that kind of person. You are a bad and evil human being as well. What level of traffic are you trying to drive on your page? I even want to know how the conversation went. Were you the one who reached out to him or he reached out to you? Because for him to reach out to you, I just want him more. So you think everyone deserves a fair hearing, including someone who was caught in the act? We know your type. You are as bad as those fools who supported that man when this whole thing happened. Bad you know there's a particular woman also in London. Lórí pọ́kọ̀ lọ ṣe visiting lásán, ó tún wùwà burúkú yìí náà bẹ́ẹ̀. Tó bá ní ta ló yẹ kí yóò bẹ̀rù jù mí sí dáyín lẹ́bi. Ṣé wọn káyé ìgbà kan tí nǹkan báyìí bá ṣẹlẹ̀ táwọn ọkùnrin bá ń support ara wọn tẹ́ ẹ bá ń ṣe I pray such thing happen to your daughter so that you will know how it feels. Kò kàn wọ́n mọ̀. Ní ohun tí bàbá mi ti ń bọ́ ọmọ rẹ̀ sùn, ṣé rù yẹn lẹ́wàá sọ rú ẹ̀ fún tí ó attack àbí tí ó ṣe yàn kan fún. I don't even have the man to blame. Ìyìn bí blame rẹ̀ torí irú àwùjọ tá a wà ní. But you okay. Do you know the gravity of what this man did? But I just couldn't resist making a video.
Okay, that's it. One day I did tone on she ma what I did tone up.
To be honest, that video was very powerful. So you can just imagine, making excuses for somebody who, because if he had come on that platform to come and apologize to the victim, I would even have a problem. Because he actually owed that girl an apology. Because he has done his time, so we cannot crucify him anymore. You get that? Because that is double jeopardy. You cannot crucify him for something he has done time for. But if he had come there to use that platform to apologize, I might not even have a problem with that. But coming there as an attempt to come and it's like you are making a mockery of the victim, Biola. That's the way I see it. You are making a mockery of the situation. You are making light of that situation. You are trying to tell the public that it never existed. That's what you are trying to do. And that's what Yomi Fabiyi have been doing for the longest time. So you are a disgrace, to be honest. You are a disgrace. And I'm happy that the video, delete any. I don't know. Maybe that video doesn't exist anymore. But it's trending now. Biola, go and lo because kò ń ṣe ẹ̀sìn bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà nìkan mọ́ sí ẹ̀sìn ìwọ gan ni tó fún ní platform lọ wo ẹ̀sìn méjèèjì ń tà. Lọ wo ẹ̀sìn yín tà. Go and now ṣe pé àwọn èèyàn ti ń tọwọ́ bọ family ẹ̀ sìn. Wọ́n sọ pé nǹkan tó fà á tọ́lọ́run fi fún ẹ lọ́mọ nìyẹn. Bó ṣe ń bú ẹ, ó ní ìwà tí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ti jọ fẹ́ra yín rí láyé gbà Kòròdú. Gbogbo wọn story ẹ̀yìn wọn abẹ́ fracalize. Ibi tí wọ́n gan ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ṣe.
Bẹ̀nẹ̀ ẹ tí wọ́n mọ̀ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n ń bu gan báyìí nísìnyí wípé wọn ò lè blame ẹ pé ṣebí torí pé surrogate ló lò torí kò bímọ fúnra rẹ̀ tó kò mọ bọ́mọ ṣe rí. Ṣe rí wípé èmi ò blame àwọn tó bu bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Mi ò blame wọn o. Fúnra rẹ̀ ló jókòó.
Ìwọ ló fọwọ́ ara ẹ lọ fa wàhálà. Yá àwọn ìwọ ló fọwọ́ ara ẹ lọ fa wàhálà. Nǹkan tójú ẹ bá dẹ̀rí kó fara mọ́. Ìjẹ̀ṣà can go to Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà. He can go. See me. If he has gone to a male platform, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. I say it all the time. Bro code is real and is alive. Majority of men, they will stand with their fellow men. In fact, they will stand with their fellow men against their own blood sister, against their mother. If you think I'm lying, you go and figure it out. It's only few genuine men that will say, no, this is wrong. I don't care if it's my gender. This is wrong. So if it was a man that interviewed him, I won't have a problem. I'll just be like, that is the norm. I saw it coming. But for you, a woman who struggled with fertility issue for years, and God decided to use another woman to smile on you, and you feel that you want to use your platform to like laugh at a girl's child, the abuse of a girl child, Biola, are you for real? Are you kidding me? Ó ga o sísá sí ní àní àtànú báyìí gbọ́dọ̀ mi kàn gbóná ni pé àbí wọ́n lọ clone Biola ni àbóhun kọ́ àṣẹ get àbí wọ́n sàtì or something, but she said òun gangan lòun invite Ìjẹ̀ṣà Oh no, also on a phone, we invited. She practically invited.
Yeah, wọ́n ní ó sọ pé òun máa ń lọ́wọ́ ni. Excuse me.
So gbogbo ojú ayé tó ń bá Ìyábọ̀ ṣe gbà tí Ìyábọ̀ wá sí interview ẹ̀, ojú ayé ni gbogbo ẹ̀. You only use Ìyábọ̀ for views. Gbogbo ẹ̀rín tó ń bá rín lọ́dọ̀ tó wá sọ́dọ̀ interview ẹ̀yẹn. Ẹ ṣọ́ra o. Not everybody that laugh at her with you actually like you.
Ó máa lọ́wọ́ ní prison. You can imagine that.
In fact,
You don't know
on ní Saturday ọdún mi ìwé mi ò lè wo interview yẹn tán. Ọ̀nà sọ pé ó dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Yomi náà. Àwọn èèyàn sọ pé ó tún dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Yomi. Pé Biola.
Biola dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Yomi.
Kó tó yàn sọ comment section yẹn.
Mi ò wo tọ́nà bí a bí fi kò tẹ̀ tó 1 minute clip tí mo rí ni mo wò.
Wo Biola wà ló béèrè tó báyìí o. Wọ́n tẹ̀ ti ń gbé sáré lórí Twitter. Wọ́n ti wò ó. Àwọn story ẹ̀gbọ́n mi gan tó rò bí ó ti bẹ́rì. Àwọn èèyàn á bẹ̀rẹ̀ resurrect ẹ̀. Wọ́n á bẹ̀rẹ̀ resurrect ẹ̀. Àwọn ará Twitter. Àwọn tẹ́ pé kódà tí Twitter bá rẹ̀ láti dúpẹ́ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀.
Wọ́n ní bàbá Àjẹsà ló dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Yomi.
Ló dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Yomi. Táwọn Twitter bá rẹ́dì kódà gan hospital tí wọ́n ti lọ bí ẹ̀ wọ́n á lọ wá jáde. Àwọn story anyways màmá náà tí náà màmá ṣe show fún ẹ.
Ṣebí bọ́yì bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní drag sí mi nìyẹn lórí nǹkan tó kọ sórí Twitter how many years ago.
Tọ́ba tún díẹ̀. Èmi ò fi ṣe o and I'm happy that for once in Nigeria people are actually like saying no, this is wrong and they are standing by it. So kudos to all the good men out there that are saying no, this is wrong. Kudos to you people. Because if you step on it, kò ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi, it might happen. It might even be somebody close to you that will do it to your sister, to your daughters. So please, kudos to all the good men there. Kudos to all the good men there. And I hope I hope that Ìyábọ̀ now our enemies there ó ti ń rí wọn disguise fún ẹ mọ́. You are seeing it now because that movie industry is a cabal. It's a cabal. Olórí burúkú ẹ̀gbà tó wá fún ex yẹn gbà yẹn tọ́wọ̀n yan. If I was among the people that was supporting you there pé kó fi ẹ́ sílẹ̀, you are not a person like that. Tí àwọn family ẹ̀ ṣe tó wá drag ẹ lórí TikTok tí mo ní no, Biola is not like that. Àṣeyàn burúkú nìyẹn. Àṣeyàn jàtijàti nìyẹn. Àṣẹni tí yàn fọwọ́ tí yàn pẹnu lá fún nìyẹn. Shame on you. Jane Prieka san o.
Prieka san ṣe wa okay.
Èmi ò mọ̀ nǹkan tẹ́ ń retí. Ìyọ̀ tó wà tọkọ ẹ̀ jà gan tó yẹ pé orí social media ẹjọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ di ọ̀dẹ̀. Ló fi pé ọjọ́ tó yẹ kó wọn announce ọjọ́ ayọ̀.
Ọlọ́run sá tẹ́mi wọ́n ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń rí pattern yẹn pé ọjọ́ birthday bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn.
Ibi so ó wish bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn happy birthday ni.
Yeah, ó tọ́ ni. Bí Sasi ṣe sọ́n sí ọpọlọ mi kàn click ni pé it's only a narcissist that would do such a thing on your ex birthday. Why?
Bene, you know what? Nígbà tí mo kọ́kọ́ wo fídíò yẹn, honestly, what came out to my mind was like, I can't blame this girl. Kò mọ bó ṣe rí lára. Kò lóyún àárọ̀ dalẹ́ rí. Tó bá lóyún àárọ̀ dalẹ́ tó mọ bọ́mọ ṣe ń rí lára. Kò ní.
Irọ́ má lọ bẹ̀.
Àwọn èèyàn náà ń sọ náà. Ẹ jẹ́ sọ̀tọ̀ àwọn èèyàn sọ.
Ẹ jẹ́ kó lọ.
Èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ kó ọmọbìnrin èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ lóyún oṣù 9 kó náwó lórí ọmọ. Kó náwó lórí ọmọ ẹ mọ kó tó ṣe fọmọ yẹn ó downplay gbogbo trauma tọmọ ọmọ kékeré yẹn ti ní not pé kí n ṣe kí wàá tún ṣe pé ọmọ kékeré yẹn nìkan ló wà affected ó jẹ́ kí most of us revisit our trauma because if Ìjẹ̀ṣà because to me what I see here on that video is Ìjẹ̀ṣà is just acting ni mo rí throughout there was no evidence of true saying.
We listened to that thing here benevolent for over 1 hour. Ká tó stop it because he was just displaying stupidity. Kò sọ
èmi ò tiẹ̀ lè wo tán Sátẹ́mi mo gbó pa ni mi lè wo tán ẹ má bí mi tiẹ̀ lè wo tán.
Ó prepare page introduction fóun.
Kíní kan gbọ́dọ̀ ní location. bó ṣe rí nìyẹn.
He's an actor now, what do you
Kò
expect?
sọ anything fact.
Èyí tó wà
Kò sí
lórí
fact ẹyọkan
Instagram
lẹ́nu ẹ̀
yẹn
báyìí.
ni
And
mo
if you
rí.
notice one thing
Tẹ́
about
bá
all
notice
these
pé
things.
at the beginning of the interview gan, ó fẹ́ gba interview mọ́ Bíọ́lá lọ́wọ́. Òun fúnra rẹ̀ fẹ́ gbà mọ́ lọ́wọ́ yẹn. Wọ́n sọ pé èmi mò ń interview yín ẹ má wàá máa ẹ ní sùúrù. Àwọn èyí tí mo gbọ́ nìyẹn lórí kíní mo pé àbórí Bíọ́lá burú mi tiẹ̀ tí ì lọ nísinsìnyí.
My people, tẹ́ bá tún wá wo fídíò yẹn, mo kàn wo short clip táwọn èèyàn post ni mo wò. Tẹ́ bá tún wá wo kinní yẹn, ibẹ̀ lẹ ti mọ̀ pé orí Bíọ́lá yẹn ò pé. Kódà yìí pé personality ẹ̀ ó ti ń gbé jáde recently.
You cannot pretend. Janet, you can't pretend for too long.
Ijesha did not take any responsibility for everybody who made allegations against. Kò take responsibility.
Ṣàtẹ́mi ṣe lọ́wọ́ fídíò Àṣàbí olóríṣà.
Ọkọ àwọn single mother náà ti gbéyàn bíi méjì jáde, àwọn èèyàn ti ń bọ́ ta.
No. Ṣàtẹ́mi àwọn tó wà ní movie industry wọ́n ní bí Ìjẹ̀ṣà rẹ̀ ń ṣe rí nìyẹn. Wọ́n náà mọ kékeré ṣe rí nìyẹn, wọ́n kéré ló máa ń like. Ọmọ gbọ́n ni pé
Jẹ́bọ̀ wípé ẹlòmíì tún lè sú ẹ̀ again báyìí. Ẹlòmíì lè sú ẹ̀ padà báyìí sí yìí.
Ìyábọ̀ láti sue idiot yìí kó lè mú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ kúrò lẹ́nu so that people can actually and the government need to come out. Gbogbo rubbish yẹn somebody need to come out from the government side kó sọ pé àwọn máa sue ẹ̀ because ó lè máa ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó ó ń traumatize the whole society. Tẹ́ bá notice video yẹn ó sọ̀rọ̀ mother-in-law ẹ̀ ó sọ̀rọ̀ ex-wife ẹ̀ nínú gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ pátá. Kò take any responsibility. It's about somebody did this, somebody did that, somebody did that, somebody did that. It's about Princess also said this, organized introduction, as if he's not involved. I see acting, rubbish, low spill, and somebody needs to put that guy to where he belongs. He needs to go back to prison. Honestly, in my thought, I was thinking that, báwo náà ṣe lè competition against this boy? Honestly, that was what I was thinking. It's high time he needs to go back to where he belongs because tí wọ́n bá allow idiot yìí kó ṣe nǹkan tó ṣe ìgbé, there will be many people like that will not see rape as a big deal. There will be many men in the society that will see molestation as a normal thing. There will be many idiots coming out from prison and coming back to use social media to glorify their actions. It has to stop. Something needs to be done. And for Biola's platform, people should unfollow her. Tí Biola bá bímọ rí ni kò ní ṣerú nǹkan tó ṣe yẹn. Tó bá mọ bí ó ṣe ń rí lára, tá abiyamọ ṣe ń rí lára, kò ní ṣerú nǹkan tó ṣe yẹn. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, am I audible or I'm gone?
We can hear you,
we can hear you.
And that's why Janet, I'm not surprised when the husband family said she just used that man for that child. Do
you even know that Biola was married before kó tó fẹ́ ilé?
It's a lie.
That was her second marriage. Oh, it's okay. Wo gbogbo ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ máa ṣe máa bá tú síta ní. She was married before. Ó wà ní UK. Ó wà ní UK for a very long time.
Ó married before ó fẹ́ ọbọ̀kan UK.
Ó married sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ̀. Ó divorce ni.
Kò pẹ́ náà ń bẹ̀ bóyá ló lọ ọdún kan àbọ̀dún méjì. Same thing náà ọdún kan ọdún méjì. He's a user.
He's a user. Oh, there's a pattern now. There's a user.
Good morning, everybody. Enjoy my mind voice. Can you hear me? Good morning, everybody.
Ó ń ṣorí burúkú ẹ̀sìn.
What's the binu?
That girl Tracy.
Àwọn èèyàn orí o. Wọ́n wá ní Ìyábọ̀ ló jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn hate Bíọ́lá. Ìyábọ̀ ló jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn unfollow ẹ̀. Wọ́n wá máa káàkiri Ìyábọ̀ mọ́ nǹkan tó ṣe.
Ìyẹn ló máa gbé sí.
Tó yàn yẹn ń ṣe bí wèrè. Kò sí kankan náà àwọn àgbà tó lè pé o. Wọ́n wá ní báyìí tó fi jẹ́ pé gbogbo èèyàn tí Ìyábọ̀ bá ní issue pẹ̀lú làwọn èèyàn máa unfollow, làwọn èèyàn máa hate, làwọn èèyàn máa. No, àwa èèyàn gọ̀ ni. Àríran rí òṣì tẹ́ ń ṣe online. So mi ò lè ro ọpọlọ kí n fi mọ̀ pé ìwà tó ń wù yìí o lè máa wúwà yìí o mi ò like ẹ mo padà lẹ́yìn ẹ. Is it all about Ìyábọ̀? And people have to play the victim. If you don't want them to like me, if Ìyábọ̀ is the one that is telling people not to like me, how? Ṣé mo bá Ìyábọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ rí ni? Ó wọnú inbox mi rí ni? Ṣé mi ò róṣì tó ń ṣe Bíọ́lá? Mi ò lójú, mi ò lọ́pọlọ láti rí pé òṣì ló jẹ́ kù tó ń ṣe ń sìn. So ìwọ náà ń lọ sínú prison ó lọ visit bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà díẹ̀díẹ̀ làṣírí ya máa tú. Ìyábọ̀ kú oríire Ọlọ́run tún ti fi kan lára àwọn ọ̀tá àwọn ó tún ti fi hàn ẹ́. People will hide as a friend but díẹ̀díẹ̀ wọn ò ní lè hide mọ́ Ọlọ́run á máa fi wọ́n hàn ẹ́. That dear Tracy go ahead ẹ má bí.
Unfollow her. Everybody should unfollow her.
Tracy ẹ káàsán. Tracy ẹ káàsán.
Ẹ káàsán ẹ káàárọ̀ gbogbo ilé ẹ má bínú pẹ̀lú voice mi. Ṣé ọjọ́ was it on Saturday on Friday tí ọkọ mi gan ló share pẹ̀lú mi. My husband was so mad. He has been mad since on that Friday or Sunday that we all both watched that video. Let me be very sincere with you, Biola. I am a girl child mom. Apart from pé àwọn ọmọ mi jẹ́ obìnrin, I can imagine trauma tí ọmọ yẹn go through because kò happen sọmọ mi o. Nígbà tí ọmọ mi wà in school, a guy bullied my daughter. Mo ti sọ lórí page yìí. A guy bullied my daughter and ó fọ ọkọ ọmọ mi níbi ẹmọ bí kéèyàn fi kéèyàn ẹmọ Naija a máa kàn fi ọwọ́ tí ọ̀rá yà báyìí tí ṣubú. That boy did that to my own daughter. My daughter had to went through a therapy. I know what Emma, imagine what will be going on through that victim mind now. Because I was just thinking this was on my head. That was the same thing my husband said this morning. But it's because of Yabo. Yabo lora phone for me to follow. Abon long son that at a meeting man for shame you only or shini bobo she. Biola, I am not sorry to say this, and I am not even apologizing for this. To bag be your money, to be on you for almost 10 months. Why am I be Sherry? Because I don't even expect Baba Ijesha on that your even program first on your podcast. I don't even expect him to be there. Oh, to have been the question, your expression shows is right. Expression also oh nǹkan tó sọ yẹn oh one set up ni o one communicate tí ẹ bá fẹ́ mú ẹ kú ṣe máa fọwọ́ mú ni ẹ má set trap fún ni now ìwọ tó ń jalè tó ń jí owó lọ́wọ́ tó máa ní pé kó lọ ṣé ò ní set trap fún ẹni ní UK bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ tí wọ́n ṣe ń mú wọn ní UK ní àwọn olórí burúkú yìí tó máa tẹ̀sẹ̀ dé UK bá máa ṣòṣì.
That get you ẹ má bínú ṣé àwọn people yóò mú kan that get Tracy ṣé àwọn people that get Tracy sting operation don't they know they will use people now to set you up they do it here in the UK now
Even though
ẹ lọ wo post àwọn japa ọkùnrin
set up kábọ̀ torí olórí bíbí mi ò really like máa ṣépè because I'm not a kind of person to máa ṣépè.
Ẹjọ́ tó bá jọ bí ẹ̀pẹ̀ bá wà fún wọn.
Irú olórí burúkú àbájẹ̀ṣà yìí mo imagine Ọlọ́run ṣàánú èmi o wàláì mo máa pa èmi ọ̀tá mi kan ló máa lọ sí ẹ̀wọ̀n tó lọ yẹn èmi máa parú èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni how can you do that because I even though gan àwọn people ni wọ́n jẹ́ kí àwọn victim kan jáde wá kan wá speak out cause ẹ máa nail wọn imagine kí ẹ máa sọ pé Ìyábọ̀ Òjó she's a victim ó dùn money pé báwo is not even one not two not three ó dùn mọ́ ló ṣe ń fi tipátipá imagine and kò tiẹ̀ wá jọ mí lójú pé àwọn obìnrin la bá níbi orí burúkú òṣì yìí mo ti sọ lánàá mo fi sí àdúrà mi lára pé gbogbo ẹni tó bá ń support Àbájẹ̀ṣà pátápátá àti ọmọ wọn ọkùnrin o àti ọmọ wọn obìnrin o oh my God worse than what nǹkan tí Àbájẹ̀ṣà ṣe fún gbogbo àwọn ọlọ́mọ because that is not Àbájẹ̀ṣà first time that's not Àbájẹ̀ṣà first time he did the same thing to Yesabod even Yesabod lọ gbálẹ̀ ni o ó lọ gbálẹ̀ torí pé ó ṣe fún èèyàn kan ni o ìyàwó èèyàn kan ló ṣe fún o woman olóríṣà yìí náà everybody ti ń jáde sí and that is bíbí tẹ́ ti ya wèrè nìyẹn believe pé tẹ́ bá ti wá sọ̀rọ̀ orí burúkú yẹn pé is a Biola I'm so disgusted I'm disappointed in you as a womanhood is not even proud of you I reject láti ayé ìdí ọ̀run because you cannot do that to a girl
she's a pretender
Mama fún ẹni accolade in fact mi gan I regret pé bí mo ṣe máa ń gbé ẹ ọ̀rẹ́ mi pè mí láwọn bó ṣe pé ọ̀rẹ́ mi ọmọkùnrin làwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ó ń sọ ẹkú ni pé mo mi lágbájá ṣé ẹ rí pé a ti jẹ̀bi pé bá ṣe máa ń rètí Bíọ́lá ṣá mo ní mo mọ̀ ká ó ní a ti jẹ̀bi ó ní ẹ̀wò kan tí lady yìí ń sọ lẹ́nu ó wà lábẹ́ ní pé I don't even know ó wá ní your face expression even said it all like ṣé nǹkan burúkú ló ṣe in fact video yẹn tí n bá sọ wípé mi ò lè wo video yẹn kọ nígbà yẹn I swear to God mi ò lè wo video mi ò lè wo mo máa ṣe rí pé video yẹn go viral nígbà tí ó
apologize to the world máa wá mórò fún ẹ.
Biola ò kì í apologize o no Biola don't apologize if you notice she doesn't
keep quiet
apologize
ni.
no Biola ma keep quiet ni she does not apologize that is who she is very in fact mi go regret pé mo rate ẹ mo tiẹ̀ mi ò tiẹ̀ like ẹ gan mọ́ cause mi ò lè dáyàn o but òṣì tó ṣe yìí gbogbo àgbáyé gan ló wà against ẹ.
ìjọba bínú ẹjẹ sáré lọ
ó dẹ̀ jókòó síbẹ̀ you are comfortable so gbọ́ àwọn tó máa wá sórí podcast tó máa ń bá wọn sunkún yẹn it's a lie that means you are pretending.
My sister ẹjọ mo fọwọ́ àtọmọdé nílẹ̀ ní for 1 second ẹjọ last week ló yìnbọn síta tó ní bàbá tó ń kọrin tó lọ tí ọmọ ẹ̀ tí ọmọ kú lọ́wọ́ ìyàwó ẹ̀ ó lọ bá fight right lórí àwọn ọmọ ó fight pé kó gba ọmọ ẹ̀ padà lọ́wọ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ kó lè fáwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ní life. You understand? She confuses herself. Don't fight for children's right. What about the child that was sexually abused? Picture àwọn ọmọ yẹn tó lọ social media. Ó fi wọ́n make owó. What about the one that was sexually assaulted?
I was even praying for
I still treated the child that was raped few days ago. It's so painful.
A lot of people were even praying for her a day before that video came up about Ayo Adesoya or whatever that she did a surrogacy and stuff like that. I was even praying for her, not knowing that pé irú wo obìnrin burúkú yìí èṣù ni ẹ́. Yes, èṣù ni ẹ́. For some bí mo ṣe wà tí ẹ̀gbọ́n mi tó bá support Abajesha mo máa ṣe ìpè pé kí Ọlọ́run kó jẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ kan pàdé alágbàkọ bí Ìjẹ̀ṣà.
mo rẹ́ lẹ́rọ wọn tó ń ṣe ọmọjọ́ ó bọ̀ kó lè pọ̀ sí.
mute jane prick kí ni ẹ̀ echo I don't know.
No, that girl Tracy long echo.
Hello, am I still echoing?
From you, it's
No,
not
that get Tracy. Yeah, that Tracy.
lẹ́ẹ̀kan ó dà pé rí mi àbí kí ni ẹ request padà ẹjọ́.
Ẹ sọ kí ni kan ṣe àgbọ̀yìn echo yẹn ò já.
2 nights ago ọmọ mo ìrí ọmọ tí wọ́n rape tí mo treat it's so traumatic for me as a mother. As a mother
grape
orí mi ò kò go right bí mo ṣe ń wo bí mo ṣe rí ọmọ yẹn ó ti yé yín. And now somebody you rated so much in the society that is well respected, well recognized, kò wá bọ́ síta, kò wá jẹ́ rapist apologist, kò bọ́ síta, kò má support rapist.
Má pè bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn torí TikTok ọmọ flag wa.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, grape.
Ṣe lè bá plate adé tó wọ́n ní ó ṣe
ọ̀rọ̀ ti pé the violence.
Rántí pé adé tó ń misbehave ńgbà kan mo block ẹ̀ so mi ò rí mọ́.
Assassin yìí ò tẹ̀ lépo lójú.
Bíọ́lá gan báyìí mo ti ṣá.
Èmi gan ti ṣá sí wa mo ti ọ̀fọ́lù ẹ̀.
Kí ló
má lọ gbàgbé.
Ọ̀rọ̀ tèmi hàn pé bí violence lèmi fi ní ìdí. Mo ní gbogbo ìṣòro fáwọn èèyàn láti bímọ yẹn ó ń bá wọn ó ń fẹ́ kán produce mọ́ ọ̀fọ̀mọ́ tó máa tírú àwọn bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà máa kọwọ́ bọ̀ ń dì ní.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o
ti já ṣẹ́mọ̀ bí irú ayọ̀ yẹn náà sí tó bá fọmọ ṣọ́rú Bíọ́lá yẹn náà Bíọ́lá lè pe bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà wá.
Mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn kan wà wọ́n á ṣe oore ẹyọ kan wọ́n ṣe oore ẹyọ kan láti fi cover gbogbo ìwà ibi ọwọ́ wọn irú èèyàn tó jẹ́ nìyẹn.
Láàrin ara wọn wọ́n ń ṣe lesbobo wà láàrin wọn ó lè jẹ́ nǹkan tí Bíọ́lá gan fúnra ẹ̀ gan ń ṣe nìyẹn. Ẹ tó ń pe wèrè ń bí ibi tó ń smile olùṣàṣẹ́wó olóbò fíhanfíhan ọmọ àlè.
Very wicked girl.
Ẹ ká sàn happy new week everyone.
Last marriage ó kàn lo bọ̀bọ̀ ẹ̀ ni ó tún bring bọ̀bọ́ yẹn down ó fẹ́ destroy bọ̀bọ́ yẹn emotionally kí ló dé a day to his birthday ó dẹ̀ òun kí báyẹn is it because everyone of us being quiet.
ẹ lọ ẹ káàsán gbogbo ilé o.
ẹ káàsán.
ìjọ kan pẹ̀lú bẹ̀nẹ̀ ọkọ̀ erésì. àwọn nǹkan tí mo sọ lánàá pé mo máa pe àwọn nọ́mbà tó fún mi yẹn dẹ̀ ọmọ mi padà fún mi ní pé àwọn NSPCC ní kí n pè mo dẹ̀ ti pè wọ́n láàárọ̀ yìí mo ti complain pé is a danger to because that person that invited BNS mo fún wọn ní details orúkọ tó fi ń ṣe business pé Dúpẹ́ ní first name ẹ̀ bọ̀ mi ìmọ̀ surname ẹ̀ mo fún wọn ní orúkọ business ẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ sọ fún wọn pé tó bá gbé sí Google máa mọ̀ bọ̀ wọ́n bí mi pé kí ni date of birth ẹni olórí burúkú olùṣàlàyé pinyìnpín mo ní mi ò mọ ọjọ́ bí ẹ̀ mo ní mi ò mọ orúkọ tó fi wọlé ṣùgbọ́n orúkọ tó ń jẹ́ ni Láńre Omiyinka orúkọ tó ń jẹ́ nìyẹn so àwọn ní àwọn á try láti track ẹ̀ pé ṣùgbọ́n kí n pe home office pé home office náà máa tún lè ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ẹ̀ mo dẹ̀.
Yeah,
immediately
women are the enablers of this bad behavior. I will continue to say it.
Yeah, immediately tí mo drop pẹ̀lú wọn mo pe home office pé mo fẹ́ report to èèyàn kan tó jẹ́ danger to the society and the children in the UK. Mo dẹ̀ sọ gbogbo nǹkan tí mo mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ pé actor ni ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ finish sentence fún 3.5 years ni wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ release ẹ̀ from orúkọ ẹ̀ wà ní sex offender list pé ẹni báyìí dẹ̀ ti gbé wá sí UK and I'm worried because ẹni tó gbé wá yẹn she's a mother a grandmother and there are people pé because of her situation èèyàn púpọ̀ ló wà láyìíká ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé àwọn ọmọ yẹn lè wà in danger so kọjọ the same way wọ́n béèrè date of birth ẹ̀ wọ́n níjọ́ wo ló wọlé mo ní mi ò mọ ọjọ́ pé last week ni mi ò mọ exact date.
Old kini ni old video ni old picture ni o bóyá ti lọ lánàá àti padà sọ pé old picture ni.
èmi ṣáà ti rìpọ́ọ̀tù láàárọ̀ ìṣá so that to be on the safe side torí etí tó bá gbọ́ lọ.
àwọn dàtí mi ẹ jẹ́ kó rìpọ́ọ̀tì sílẹ̀.
ó yẹ kó gbọ́ àbọ̀ so honest.
Okay.
Yeah, wọ́n sọ fún mi pé táwọn bá need more information àwọn á get back sí mi mo fún wọn ní email mi àti telephone number mi and I'm ready me care tó bá fẹ́ more information tó bá béèrè fún picture máa fún wọn so mo fẹ́ kí Yọ̀mí padà wọlé sí UK kí n tó rìpọ́ọ̀tù tiẹ̀ torí tí bá rìpọ́ọ̀tù sí kò ní dáa nítorí tọ́ Ọlọ́run bá máa jẹ́ kọ́wọ́ bá wa tẹ̀ tá bá lè rìpọ́ọ̀tù ẹ̀ ṣe bí bòró bákìn ló ń dé sí Ọlọ́run á lè bá wa mú lé wọn lọ́wọ́ torí tó sọ pé tó bá ti bóbìnrin sùn kọ́ má dà síbẹ̀ wọn ò ní lè rí wọn mú mo ti ní lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ ti wà lọ́wọ́ mi so ìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ṣe rí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Bíọ́lá cousin mi tó lọ school pẹ̀lú Bíọ́lá ó pè mí láàárọ̀ yìí ó ní ṣe mo rí nǹkan tí gẹ̀yẹn ṣe mo ní ṣe bí ìwọ àti ẹ̀lẹ́jọ lọ school ó ní ó wá tú pẹ̀rẹ́pẹ̀rẹ́ sílẹ̀ fún mi o girlfriend bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ni Bíọ́lá tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ ex bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ni ṣé ti yé gbogbo yín sìn tó bá jẹ́ pé rọ ni kí Bíọ́lá jáde kó wá dí bọ́ǹkì nǹkan tí mò ń sọ gẹ́yẹ ó ń láti sọ fún mi pé gbà táwọn wà ní Ogun State.
bíbí lánàá tó ń sàn án tó ń smile ní pé bíbí you know.
ìgbà tí wọ́n wà ní Ogun State police.
bóyá ẹwẹ́ máa ní ò fẹ́ babe mọ́ o ẹ máa pe títì lóbu pàtó mo pè lólóbò fìàfìà sí gbogbo yín rìnrìn òun nìyẹn.
ìgbà tó lọ sí Ogun State Polytechnic ní Bíọ́lá lọ oníkólóbó ibẹ̀ ló ti ṣe tán Bíọ́lá is a member of àwọn ẹgbẹ́ òkùnkùn tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ó wà presence ẹ̀ wà very very well domineering nínú campus.
ibo la tún já sí báyìí ibo la tún já sí.
wọ́n ní kí ẹni
sasi tábà fa gbùrùgbùrù àfagbó.
mo máa dárúkọ àwọn èèyàn kankan o.
ẹ máa tọ́ra yín
mo máa dárúkọ.
Bíọ́lá ò tí mọ̀jà tó ń rà.
mo máa dárúkọ àwọn tó jọ lọ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Bíọ́lá wà ní rival gang pẹ̀lú àwọn NASCO of blessed memory. There is a guy tó ń gbé ní Manchester. wọ́n máa ń pè ní
Bíọ́lá ti lọ jalè àgbọ̀.
wọ́n máa ń pè ní
Ilé àgbọ̀
bẹ̀lẹ̀
ti jalè Bíọ́lá
wọ́n wà ní
lórí.
rival gang síra wọn there is another guy tó ń pè ní apatira ló ń pè ara àwọn tí wọ́n jọ bà Ògùn poli jẹ́ tí wọ́n tẹ́ bá rántí pé lọ́dún kan Ògùn poli wọ́n ṣe cross kíní àwọn ẹgbẹ́ burúkú yẹn tó ṣe yamayama tó ṣe àwọn èèyàn léṣe gan Biola wà involved ara àwọn tó jẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ tiẹ̀ náà ló cross pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹyẹ wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣe àwọn èèyàn léṣe gan in fact casualty tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà yẹn ó lé èèyàn tó kú lé ní 10 ṣó ti yé ẹni yẹn wá sọ fún mi pé bí Biola ṣe máa ń dákẹ́ pé Biola is a deadly virus ó ní Biola burú gan ó ló níkà ó ní tí Biola bá ní irọ́ ni tí ó bá jáde wá pé kó wá deny pé irọ́ ni pé òun á wá jáde òun á sọ̀rọ̀ òun á dẹ̀ sọ ìgbà báyìí nǹkan báyìí ló ṣe fún àwọn èèyàn ó ní Biola is a very wicked person Biola nfa bó ṣe sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ fún mi ó fẹ́ máa sun ẹkún ó ní ó dùn pé àwọn èèyàn ń trust ẹ̀ pé wọ́n rò pé èèyàn pé ṣùgbọ́n ní òun dùn pé ó ti ń fi who she exactly she is ó ti ń fi hàn now so mi ò lè gbọ́rọ̀ eléyìí kí n gbé sára òun ni mo ṣe gbé jáde pé ká má jẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ Biola kó jọ wá lójúmọ́ wọ́n ní láti kékeré ni Biola ti ní kà ló dẹ̀ ti jẹ́ ṣe mọ̀ pé tó bá ti ṣe ẹgbẹ́ òkùnkùn ẹ̀jẹ̀ èèyàn ò jọ wọ́n lójú wọ́n ti mu ẹ̀jẹ̀ lọ fi ń gbé wọn wọnú ẹgbẹ́ burúkú so apology sí àwọn èèyàn tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n belong tó wà níbí báyìí I am not saying it láti bring anybody down nǹkan tí kálukú bá fi pé ó pé òun ló lè ṣe but for you to come out and be pretending pé áńgẹ́lì ni ẹ tó dẹ̀ pé èṣù láìlú ògiri òkò ni ẹ ìyẹn làwa ò lè gbà ń bì báyìí Biola is a very wicked person Biola nǹkan tí mò ń sọ ìjáde kò ní mo parọ́ nígbà tó wà lógùn poli NASCO of blessed memory àwọn bẹ̀lẹ́ àwọn súnkànmí apatira orúkọ mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin yẹn wá sọ connection tó wà láàrin wa àti wọn fún mi wá sọ fún gbogbo àgbáyé come and tell us orúkọ mẹ́rin ni mo ti fún ẹ yẹn wá sọ connection tó wà láàrin wa àti wọn wá sọ fún wa ìkànnì ẹ Biola apanijayé ní abaniláyéjẹ abaniláyọ̀jẹ̀ ni ẹ like everybody ti sọ kò lè dùn mí fún ẹ tó bá yẹ pé o gba epidural kó tó bímọ tó bá yẹ pé o ṣe exercise okùn ẹsẹ̀ wú bàmbàm tó bá jẹ́ pé o lè sùn wàá yí sẹ́gbẹ́ ọ̀tún kò confident wàá yí sítòsí kò comfortable wàá sùn wàá ṣe àyà sókè still not comfortable why carrying your child o ní sórí burúkú tó ṣe bó o àgọ́ ẹ o kú ní ẹ ò mọ ẹ tó ń ta gọ̀ irú yìí lẹ máa ń jẹ́ káwọn tó ń ṣe surrogacy fún àwọn èèyàn kọ́ máa regret pé okay àwọn ṣe ọmọ tó bẹ gbé tó gbé dání tó ń fún ẹ láyọ̀ tó máa ń jó pẹ̀lú ẹ lórí TikTok tí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà bá gbẹ̀yìn wọlé sí ọmọ yẹn ṣé inú ẹ máa dùn Biola apààyàn Biola ìkà ọlọ́wọ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ Biola Adébáyọ̀ Ọlá Ayọ̀mídé ìkà ni ẹ́ ìkà wàá ṣojú fúrú mo ti ń sọ tipẹ́ pé gbogbo àwọn tó máa ń dákẹ́ tó máa ń ní she's on the quiet side they are deadly ìkà ni yín béèyàn bá pàdé yín lọ́kùnrin náà ẹ máa ba ayé èèyàn jẹ ní tíyàn yóò bá tètè kó bàtà ẹ̀ kó sá tó bá lọ́kùnrin kan quiet tó lọ dúró títí ẹ ti ta jẹ́ kájọ mọ̀ pé wèrè làwa méjèèjì tọ́rọ̀ bá wà nílẹ̀ tú wèrè kébì náà tún fẹ́ ọ̀rá fọ ọ̀rà kájọ sọ kó tán ṣùgbọ́n kéèyàn kan dákẹ́ kó máa pretend because you are pretending for everybody àṣírí ẹ ló dẹ̀ ti tú yìí ṣé kí n dákẹ́ ni.
àná ẹ̀fà náà mò ń
àná dey go wọ́n sọ pé kú iṣẹ́ ni mọ̀mí Stephanie.
àṣírí ẹ ló ti tú yìí àṣírí ẹ ló ti tú yìí so mò ń challenge Biola wá sọ nǹkan tó pàwọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú NASCO of blessed memory apatira bẹ̀lẹ́ àti kẹrin wá sọ nǹkan tó payín pọ̀ kí irú ọ̀rọ̀ wo lẹ́jọ́ dá lógún poli àwọn ẹ̀mí mélòó ló tọwọ́ yín bọ́ Biola Ayọ̀mídé Adébáyọ̀ I am calling you out now because you are a very vicious wicked woman being ìkànnì ẹ èèyàn tó mú sọ̀rọ̀ ẹlòmíì tó mú trauma tẹ ẹlòmíì go through tó control ẹ tó sọ di cruise irú èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó yẹ kó mú ẹ kó bẹ́ẹ̀ sógun ni orí ògùn ló deserve kó bẹ́ẹ̀ sí because ìkànnì ẹ ó mọ bó ṣe ń ṣe wọ́n lẹ́yìn téèyàn bá gbé oyún tán tó tún wọlé bọ́rúùmù tó ranjú tó di bóyá ó di midwife mú ni tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n dẹ̀ tún máa làánà túrú sí ẹ̀sìn ni ó lè sọ pé ó fẹ́ ṣe bó ṣe ń ṣe in the next 1 month but you did not go through all that Biola àwa ò ń fọmọ yọ èèyàn but we will say it the way it is abiyamọ làwa náà èmi máa ń pèdè kan tẹ́nibọ̀dì bá ta fèlèfèlè dọ́dọ̀ ọmọ mi èmi máa lọ prison torí mi ní dúró kọ́lọ́pàá dé mi ní dúró màá ti pa ẹ́ kó tó dé màá ti fúnra mi tí màá dẹ̀ pa ẹ́ tó bá kú tó survive ẹ̀ tó bá ń rí àpá yẹn wàá máa rántí pé nǹkan báyìí ló ṣe tí nǹkan ìfiṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ṣe I don't tolerate ẹ̀yin pedo ẹ̀yin fipá bọ́mọ lò pọ̀ ẹ̀yin molester ẹ̀yin abaniláyé jẹ́ wàánú obìnrin wàánú ọkùnrin ìkà níyín ìkà tí yóò jẹ́ ní ṣe tiẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tí màmá ṣàbí ọlọ́ṣẹ yẹn olóríṣà yẹn sọ wọ́n ṣépè fún ẹni kò síbi tó dé tó ti wò ṣe orí burúkú yìí tó bá jẹ́ pé gúdìlé ló ń ba ẹ̀jà ṣé bóyá kó lọ yanjú ẹ̀ ẹni tó tún ti lọ ṣe interview lọ́dọ̀ wèrè láàárọ̀ yìí ìyẹn Ayéfẹ́lẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pati síbi tó wà ṣóun náà ní clean record ni ṣé Ayéfẹ́lẹ́ náà ní slate record ni ṣé àmọ́ wàkà tóun náà ń ṣe ni ṣé àmọ́ aburú tóun náà ń ṣe ni ṣé àmọ́ wà tó ń kú fún gbogbo àwọn tó ń gbé kàǹjẹ̀ ara àwọn bọ̀bọ̀ tó kúlé ní last week Adégbódù twins ṣé o mọ nǹkan tó ṣe fún àwọn méjèèjì ni ó mọ nǹkan tó ṣe fún Ṣẹ̀yẹ Ọ̀sán ni Ayéfẹ́lẹ́ Ṣẹ̀yẹ Ọ̀sán Ṣẹ̀yẹ Kílábí.
ẹ má yẹ ká lọ bẹ̀ yẹn ẹ má yẹ ká lọ bẹ̀ yẹn.
ẹ jẹ́ kó branch everywhere o.
ẹ̀yin arí nǹkan tí ò dáa
freedom of speech dára òde.
ẹ dẹ̀ máa support ẹ̀ ìwọ gbé èèyàn tó ń ṣe irú kan yẹn wá ó wá ń ṣe interview fún ṣé ara yín mẹ́mbà nìwọ náà ni ṣé mẹ́mbà orí burúkú ni mẹ́mbà àwọn fipábánilòpọ̀ mẹ́mbà àbọ̀mọ kékeré láyé jẹ́ ṣára wọn ní ẹni Yínká Ayéfẹ́lẹ́ ṣé ọpọlọ ẹ ṣe bẹ́sẹ̀ ló ń dùn ẹ kì í ṣe pé brain ẹ ẹsẹ̀ alárí tó ń dùn ẹ kì í ṣe pé brain ń dùn ẹ náà.
mo fẹ́ pa platform o mo fẹ́ pa platform ẹ jẹ́ lọlé.
eléyìí ò ní ká o tọrọ ní ká wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ náà
láyé kíta máa wà lélẹ̀ mọ́mí sẹ́yìn.
o tọrọ ní ká wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ náà even the Bible says pé tó bá rí rere Bíbélì ìgbọ́ sọ pé tó bá mọ ìkà tó dẹ̀ continue láti ṣe ìkà ni. How do you feel comfortable? ẹsẹ̀ ló ń dún ẹ̀ kì í ṣe pọ́pọ́lọ́ ẹ ti dàrú àbó ti dàrú ni kò jẹ́ ká mọ̀. Because ẹ gbé àwọn olórí burúkú wá ẹ máa ṣe ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ẹ máa ṣe interview orí burúkú interview ọ̀ràn Akèrègbè ọ̀gá mi ló gbá Kèrègbè fún mi kìnnìkan ìdẹ́yìn gba ẹ́ ní kìnnìkan Jésù jáde tó wá sọ gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ṣe rìn má jẹ́ ká lọ bẹ̀ o èmi ò jí sọ̀rọ̀ anybody o kò sí ọkọ̀ tání kankan lè ṣe fún mi ó wà lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì gbogbo ẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ n tí mo rí ni mo sọ.
ṣé ẹni picture mọ́mì wa tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí lọ́wọ́.
no eléyìí ò sọ̀rọ̀ pé bí àyàn sọ̀rọ̀ yàn báyàn jẹ́ náà obìnrin kan tó kàn fẹ́ tó padà wá jẹ́wọ́ ó dárúkọ pé gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ fi ṣe iṣẹ́ òkìkí ni ẹ dẹ̀ gbélé Kọ́lá Aláwìyí lórí ẹ gbé nǹkan tí ó mọ̀ ẹ gbélé lórí rabarabo ẹni máa ń kúlé lórí ṣéèyàn ni wọn náà ní Yínká Ayéfẹ́lẹ́ ìka ní gbogbo yín olórí burúkú ni gbogbo yín ayé gbogbo yín ti bàjẹ́.
àti kọ̀mẹ́ntà o àtẹ̀yìntẹ̀ wo lẹ fọ ẹ̀pẹ̀ orúkọ gbogbo yín mo ti rẹ́gísítà.
ìka ní gbogbo yín nítorí ó ṣe lọ́dọ̀ Bíọ́lá ẹ̀yìn ọ̀ká lánàá ó tún wá sọ́dọ̀ sí ẹ ó wá ṣe àwọn ọmọ ọ̀bẹ́ta tí wọ́n bí yẹn tó bá mú ìkànnì wọn tó gbẹ̀yìn wọlé fún un ọ̀kí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà mú ọwọ́ wọn kó lalalala bó ṣe lá ọwọ́ ọmọ yẹn ṣé inú ẹ̀ máa dùn Yínká Ayéfẹ́lẹ́ mo ń kọ̀lẹ̀ out ṣé inú ẹ̀ máa dùn pẹ̀lú interview orí burúkú tó granty you are a very wicked man àwọn tí ò mọ̀ yín ló ń pọ̀ yín lé kò sápọ̀nlé kankan lára yín aṣọ yín ti fàya tipẹ́tipẹ́ a kàn máa ń fojú pé ká má sọ̀rọ̀ wò ni kó má dàbí pé à ń bínú ọmọ ológo ṣùgbọ́n ọmọ ológo àfọwọ́wá ọmọ ológo fi tipátipá wá bíi tiẹ̀ tó bá kọjá àyè a máa nà ń pàṣán.
my sister Ayéfẹ́lẹ́ ò bímọ tó bá bímọ kò òun náà ò tún ní support ẹ yìnbọn gbé wá pamọ́ lé ní.
ṣe bá bí wọ́n ń gbé bẹ́ta kan kiri.
wọ́n gbé wá pamọ́ lé ní ṣé òun ló ní wọ́n ni.
ẹ ká àṣẹ́jù tó lónìí ẹ jẹ́ ká pe wèrè lọ́kọ ìyàwó
Kò
ẹ jẹ́ ká
bímọ.
pè wèrè lọ́kọ ìyàwó ká mú inú
Ṣé òun ló
ẹ̀dùn.
ní spam wọn ni?
Because these people are annoying me so much. Àwọn people yìí anytime nǹkan tó ṣe. So ẹ̀ ń sọ fún wa by granting him interview pé ẹ fẹ́ whitewash ẹ̀ ṣé olórí burúkú bíi ti ilẹ̀ pè wá ni? Ẹ fẹ́ kó yẹ ẹ fẹ́ ká máa sọ pé àbí ìjọba ò ṣe dáadáa ni.
Let's report them. Let's report all of them as rapist apologies to international countries.
Gbogbo wa la mọ̀ pé
àwọn embassies we report them.
Gbogbo yín lẹ̀ mọ́ àwọn ọmọ kékèké tẹ́ ń fagídí gbà balẹ̀ wọn lẹ́ fi ń ṣoògùn. Gbogbo yín lẹ̀ ń fa ọmọ kékèké ṣoògùn òkìkí ẹ̀ lè rí mi kí n fọmọ mi síbi kankan. O bá jọ ń kú mi, o bá jà àbúrò mi. Touch my child, you are dead. You are a gunner. Kọ́lọ́pàá tó dé màá ti pẹ́. Màá dẹ̀ lọ ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kí n ṣe màá padà dé. Mi ò ra pásítọ̀, ó bá jẹ pásítọ̀ gan. Gbà táwọn ọmọ mi ń ṣe youth kìíní tó ní pásítọ̀ kan ní kìíní kan. Mo ní wo àlá lásán ni mo lá, mo withdraw ọmọ mi kúrò ní. Mo ní ó lọ́bẹ̀ yẹn mọ́ o. Ó ní mom, mo ní you are not going there anymore and that's fine. Ó ní mom, mo ní I said no, mo lálàá. Ó ní mom but it's just a dream. Mo ní alá mi máa ń ṣe. Ó lọ mọ́. Ìpẹ́ ìgbẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ náà àwọn ọmọ tó fara pa wà ń bẹ. Ó ní mom sorry I doubt you. Mo ní ẹ̀ṣọ́ tí rí tí bá fẹ́nu mi báyìí sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ má rò àjẹ́ tẹ́ bá ní ìyá yín lájẹ̀ mo ní o lórí ẹ̀yin ọmọ mi ni. Torí pé tí yín ò bá pọ̀ èèyàn á le ẹ má kàn mí léyàn kan mi ní jẹ́ kó lórí burúkú wá gbàgà kó wá jókòó sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi máa yẹ àga mọ́ ń dì ní. Mo lè dúró wájú Ọlọ́run kí n sọ fọ́lọ́run pé orí mi ò ọwọ́ mi kò sí ẹ̀jẹ̀ nínú ẹ̀rí mi ò bá nǹkan èèyàn jẹ́ rí. Tí èèyàn kọ́kọ́ tábà ní ká sùpà tábà dóyàwó àsùpà tó bá wá dó tiwa nǹkan ṣé kò ti bà nǹkan jẹ́ mi ní fún àsùpà láyè kó súnmọ́ mi débi tó máa ṣe nǹkan àìdá fún mi. Ìkà ní gbogbo àwọn pípù yìí. Ìkà ní gbogbo yín lẹ ní dirty thing tẹ́ ti ṣe rò pé íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì ń forget ni. Dirty story gbogbo yín lẹ wá gbára òkùnkùn kiri gbogbo yín lẹ wá ọ̀la òkìkí òṣì kiri ẹ mú nǹkan ara yín kódà ẹ tún lo pọ́nrán yín gan. Obìnrin tó sọ màmá tó sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé nǹkan ló lọ́mọ mo ò lè dá ọ̀tẹ̀ torí ìgbà tí òkìkí Jésù ìyá màmá aláwo yín nínú inú ìsàlẹ̀ ilẹ̀ tó padà gba Jésù tó wá jẹ́wọ́ tó ka gbogbo orúkọ yín ó ní olopọ́nrán àtẹsẹ̀ ó wà lórí YouTube ẹ lọ tẹ̀ sí YouTube is there. Ẹ wá gbé irọ́ ẹ gbélé Kọ́lá Ọláwuyì lórí rábọ́rábọ́ ẹ̀ ló pa mánu yẹn wọ́n wá gbórúkọ máyẹ̀ wọ́n ní máyẹ̀ ló ṣe ka o máyẹ̀ ló ṣe kiri kan o nínú bítù o ìgbà tí mo lọ ọ̀gá mi ló rán mi níṣẹ́ o mi ò mọ̀ pé ayé kiri kan ni mi ò mọ̀ pé ayé ṣe kiri kan ó ṣe nǹkan ó dẹ̀ gbé blame ẹ̀ sórí ẹlòmíì ṣé èèyàn dáadáa ló ń ṣerú yẹn wò jẹ́ ń gbé tiẹ̀ sẹ́gbẹ̀ torí mi fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ tó máa kọjá géèjì kí n rọra dúró báyìí lórí tiẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n lórí ti Bíọ́lá Bíọ́lá tí gbogbo ayé ò bá cancel ẹ̀ ogun ọ̀run á cancel ẹ̀ ogun ọ̀run àwọn abiyamọ ayé àdìde wọn á cancel ẹ̀ àwọn onílẹ̀ tó láyé tó nílẹ̀ tó ń sọ pé jẹ́bẹ̀ tó ń rí bẹ̀ wọ́n á cancel ẹ̀ ìkànnì ẹ̀ kí ni Ìyábọ̀ ṣe fún gbogbo yín gbogbo orí burúkú tẹ̀ ń ṣe torí pé ẹ̀ ń gbé ogun tìyábọ̀ ni ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ti gbàgbé pé ẹni tọ́lọ́run ò kì í ṣe tiẹ̀ kò sẹ́ni tó lè dojú ìjà kọ. When God is with you no one can go against you bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe pọ̀ tó lẹ́ máa ṣubú ẹ̀ bá pọ̀ ẹ máa padà ṣubú ni. And àṣírí tó tútù sí mi lọ́wọ́ láàárọ̀ yìí ni pé Bíọ́lá àti Yomi 5 and 6 ni wọ́n ṣé ń connect dot 5 and 6 ni Yomi àti Bíọ́lá Abẹ́òkúta kakọ̀sì kan náà jọ ni wọ́n. Yomi àti Bíọ́lá they are very close very very close. Yomi ìránṣẹ́ bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà kò hàn ti bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà nínú iṣẹ́ ìfipábánilòpọ̀ Bíọ́lá ex bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà wọ́n ti jọ kọ̀ọ̀ṣì wọ́n ti jọ tọwọ́ bọra wọn ń dì wọ́n ti jọ oko wèrè tó wà ń di láàrin omi Yínká ó ti fi dá gbogbo ó ti fi já gbogbo wúǹbù ẹ̀ ó ti fi destroy gbogbo ẹ̀ gbogbo ilé ọmọ ẹ̀ wọ́n ti fi já wọ́n ti já pátá já gbogbo ẹ̀ já everything já ebù ó dẹ̀ tún ráàánú gbà èèyàn kan tún ṣàánú ẹ̀ wọ́n tún bẹ́ẹ̀ gbé ọmọ ó yẹ kó rọra jókòó kó máa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. But you now turning yourself to a Jezebel. Wàá bá wa ń bí. Tó bá ní pé Jezebel ni ẹ́, wàá bá wa ń bí. Ṣé bá já ló jẹ òkú Jezebel, ajá náà ló máa padà jẹ òkú tiẹ̀ àti gbogbo yín. gbogbo yín tẹ parapọ̀ tẹ tún fi pé Ìjẹ̀ṣà ò ṣe nǹkan tó ṣe ẹ gbé wá ẹ wá ń white wash ẹ ṣáàyè yín bàjẹ́ ní ṣó lórí burúkú ni ẹni Bíọ́lá èèyàn káṣó lóṣì ni ẹni tójú ò bá tiẹ̀ ṣàánú pé ìwà tí n bá máa wù láti sìn lọ o mo ń láti máa rò pé mi ò gbúdọ̀ jù kó sínú glass house ẹlòmíì ò torí èmi náà ní gíláàsì tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi o kọ́ máa ju ògúlùtù tó máa fọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀. You will continue throwing dirt on people for no reason. Ẹ máa ṣèkà ẹ máa ṣiṣẹ́ bí ẹ máa ṣe ẹ dẹ̀ máa ṣe nú inú mi dùn wo ẹni tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bímọ màmá yẹn mi ò mọ Ayọ̀ Adésàn mi ò mọ orí èèyàn tó jẹ́ but sá fún Bíọ́lá torí mo mọ̀ pé gbogbo bọ́lá ń ṣe ṣàánú yín òun ló dà ipò mọ̀ ń pẹ̀ ẹ sá fún o kó máa jẹ́ pé oore tó bá yín ṣe òun náà ló tún máa lọ polè wá kó wá jà o kó máa jẹ́ pé Bíọ́lá ló máa polóko fún yín òun náà ló tún máa lọ pè pé o lè ti ó yá ẹ máa bọ̀ ẹ wá lọ jalè nínú oko màmá yìí torí n tó fi lè mú ẹ ó wá ń ṣe ó dàbí kí n rí àpòláàgì kí n fọ́ ọmọ orí ẹ kó túká dànù ó dàbí ẹ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ní ẹbí tí ò disgrace yín online kẹ́ máa ṣọpẹ́ ni Bíọ́lá is a disgrace a big disgrace to herself to her own family àti sí ọmọ tó bí ìkànnì ẹ Bíọ́lá òun làṣírí ẹ ti tú yẹn ǹjẹ́ a mọ̀ pé wà ní ẹgbẹ́ òkùnkùn tẹ́lẹ̀ obìnrin tó ń ṣe ẹgbẹ́ òkùnkùn obìnrin black bra Bíọ́lá member black bra jáde kó wá sọ pé ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ yìí irọ́ mo mọ̀ pé wọ́n á gé kínní ìdọ́dọ̀ ẹ debunk mi kẹ́ni tó wà present ń bẹ̀ tẹ́jọ́ lọ sógun poli kó wá fún ẹ jẹ kó wá fún ẹ ní example eg lóríṣiríṣi etc. kò dùn mí fún ẹ náà gbà tó ti pèrè ẹ lóbìnrin tó ti lè máa bá wọn ṣẹgbẹ́ òkùnkùn tó ti lè gbá àké tó ti gbá àdá tẹ́ ti ṣáwọn èèyàn balẹ̀ tẹ́jẹ̀ ti ṣàn tí ò tiẹ̀ mí ẹ lára so kí ló fẹ́ dùn mí fún ẹ àmì náà mo ń wo pé àwọn tó máa ń ta sí ẹ online tí máa ń rí tẹ́ máa ń kíra yín èèyàn torí ìkan náà tí wọ́n dárúkọ fún mi ẹni tí mo mọ̀ gangan ni ẹni tí mo mọ̀ dáadáa ní inú UK ló ń gbé ẹ máa jọ ń ṣe mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ẹni yẹn kò sí èmi mọ̀ pé ẹni yẹn wà gangan confam ni so hearing your own today kò yà mí lẹ́nu but ó bà ọkàn mi jẹ́ pé àwọn èèyàn tó ti ṣèkà tó ti hùwà bàjẹ́ ẹ wá padà wá síta ẹ wá ń ṣe bí ìpè áńgẹ́lì ní àṣẹ kà níwọ náà Bíọ́lá àṣẹ jẹ́ wà lọ́wọ́ ọ̀wọ́ náà Ìyábọ̀ tí gbogbo yín gbógun tì í sí finish ni kò ní nǹkan tó ń hide what you order ló máa rí Ìyábọ̀ àwọn èèyàn bíi tiẹ̀ ò kí ń fi nǹkan kan pamọ́ Ìyábọ̀ ò jí sọ̀rọ̀ yàrá ìyá anybody yìí mi ò ràn ẹ̀ tó bá fẹ́ dúró kó dúró irú èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ lèmi tó bá fẹ́ dúró lọ kó sọ̀rọ̀ tí mi lè sọ kò sẹ́ni tó máa gbéná kárí tí mi ní sọ̀kalẹ̀ fún ẹ I don't care gbà tí mò ń grow tó bá sọ fún wọn pé mo búyàn wọ́n á bẹ̀ wọ́n ni pé kọ́ máa bìí tó bá wọ́n pé mo jalè bàbá mi á ní láéláé ọmọ mi kì í jalè tó bá wọ́n pé ó sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí á ní ẹ má bínú they know me I'm fearless I will say it the way it is mo dẹ̀ ṣe máa ń sọ pé mi ò tí ì dàgbà kí n má lè stand up fúnra mi o I'm in my late 50s ṣùgbọ́n tẹ́nibọ̀dì bá gbé wèrè wá tó bá jẹ́ 20 years ni a máa di age mate ni mi ò rán ẹ don't go near my children tí má dẹ̀ rí ẹ tó ṣe yánmayàmá níbi ọmọ ọlọ́mọ mi ò ní gbà ó máa di tèmi ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sòótọ́ ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ ká máa ṣèkà kò sérè kankan nínú ìkà Bíọ́lá ìkà ni ẹ́ ìkà Bíọ́lá olòṣì apààyàn olóbò jẹ̀ṣà Bíọ́lá òbò jẹ̀ṣà olóbò pinyìnkìn kí ni mo fẹ́ sọ ń pa ẹni tó ó wo ṣùṣù ó rí gbogbo ọjọ́ ó wá mú ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ó wá gbé bẹ́ẹ̀dì ẹ̀ ó wá mú ọjọ́ ẹ̀ ó sọ́dọ̀ọ́jọ́ ìbànújẹ́ fún ọjọ́ ẹ̀ ló wá break pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ so kí ni mo wá fẹ́ sọ ń pa ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ìka ẹ̀ ti ń kà ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ máa kà ẹ̀ pa àwọn abiyamọ ọ̀run á dìde fún ẹ̀ àwọn abiyamọ ọ̀run á dìde fàdà bí tó yẹ pé nǹkan tí Ìjẹ̀ṣà ń sọ lórí platform ẹ̀ kò ṣe é tí ó bá yẹ pé kò sí convincing evidence tí wọ́n fi send ẹ̀ lọ sí prison ó tún ṣe appeal tó bá yẹ pé ká sọ pé the first judge tó give judgment tó make a mistake what happened at the appeal court ṣé wọn ò ní enough evidence lọ́tún fi slam ẹ ní another 2 years pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ìwọ wá dé ojókòó ó ṣẹnu ṣíún bí ẹnu asín mo máa ń wẹ̀ náà tẹ́sẹ̀ ẹ bá ti gùn jara lọ ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ gbígbẹ bíi toothpick ó wá ń ṣe yẹn ló máa pa ẹ dànù olóṣì olórí burúkú ìka olóṣì jáde kó wá dá mi lóhùn o kó wá dìdá nǹkan tí mo sọ yìí biola black bra jáde orúkọ ẹgbẹ́ yín nìyẹn ní Ògùn poli ló ní kólóbó nasco of blessed memory ara àwọn tẹjọ figagbága tí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ṣàn nìyẹn apatira jáde kẹ wá ṣe kó wá sọ pé ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn rọ́ ló pa o wàá máa ṣe bíi pé kò ju bó ṣe wà lọ wọ́n ròyìn wọ́n ní ó máa ṣe báyìí ni wọ́n ní tó bá ń bọ̀ bá anybody máa clear ní kíní burúkú ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ gbígbẹ ẹ rí i pé oríṣiríṣi ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣé mo pé gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe ogbó òṣì kọ́ mu jẹ ni pé kò sí social media ń gbà yẹn I'm sure tó yẹ pé social media wà láyé gbà yẹn ni because èyí tí mò ń sọ pé ti ṣe tán is more than 15 years wọ́n á ti gbé wọn síta gbangba gbogbo èèyàn á ti mọ ìwà wèrè tó ń wù gbogbo yín máa lọ báyọ̀mí ṣe lẹ́yìn bíi pé nǹkan tó ń ṣe dáa dájúdájú olè níwọ náà yàtọ̀ sí pé o jápàyàn ojú oníṣìnà olóbò free olóbò wámiwámi nígbà tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ròyìn Ìyá Sábọ̀dù ní oko tó wà lábẹ́ Ìjẹ̀ṣà ó ní kì í ṣe oko tó dáa ṣàmọ̀ pé Sábọ̀dù àsọtì ó ní oko burúkú ló wà lábẹ́ ẹ̀ nígbà tó ti fi tíjẹ̀ṣà ti mú oko tó ti dìsẹ̀mbà mú gbogbo nǹkan àlùbáríkà tó wà lára ẹ̀ ẹ wo báyẹn John flet lórí ṣóòṣì tọjọ ṣe bíbí ọjọ ẹ tó bá lóye gan mọ̀ èmi wò pé.
ẹ má bínú mà ẹ ká sáré gbọ́ ti Daytona so àwa lè continue.
sókè jàre.
ẹ má bínú mà ẹ ṣe gan ni. okay move on.
Baba Ijesha, the day you were sentenced, 0.1 second, the minute your sentence was pronounced, you looked back in the court and you pointed at me. You said, Uma, you know, man, run me lo enwon, o de run me lo enwon. The judge looked up. The judge looked at me and I stood up and I walked out. This interview. Obviously, I know there is no way you can mention my name because you had a perception about me. And you see, when I say a lot of things on social media, me okay, but I'm not a content creator, and I don't like, all this back and forth that people will sit down, carry microphone and be talking, giving analysis, giving opinion. It's not me. That is not the reason why I am on the media space. But unfortunately, and you're on social media, I hear you call auto, I you call auto. Irọ́ lẹ fi ń jẹun lẹ fi ń mu. Ṣùgbọ́n wọn ò bí àwa bẹ́ẹ̀, wọn ò dẹ̀ kọ́ wa bẹ́ẹ̀, oníṣẹ̀dá ò dá wa bẹ́ẹ̀. Ijesha, you should understand that there is somebody called Odipile. Ẹni tó ti kọ́ kí wọ́n gan tó mọ̀ kó tó wá ṣẹ. Baba Ijesha, your matter is more of a spiritual. Ogun jà ẹ́, èdí ń dì ẹ́, àṣàsí ràn ẹ́, o ò rí mú bọ́. If you are very, very smart and you are very, very intelligent, some people are very gullible. And let me assume that I am part of the gullible people. If you remember very well, the different parts that I played when your incident happened, the different parts that I played, you saw Adeton in different forms, in 3 different forms. And the day you were sentenced, remember the statement that you made. Few weeks, about a week before you came out of prison, do you remember the phone call that you made to some people? And those people said they couldn't do anything unless they contacted me, and they contacted me. Do you remember your first reaction? And do you remember the correction? Now, sorry, I don't argue with people when I say things. Do you remember at the film location? I'm retreating because of what you said. You see, I would not have said anything concerning your coming back. But the fact that you are still disrespecting the integrity and the dignity of a girl child, I always tell people that when there are situations, all of us should learn to come together. Not as individuals, because your interview obviously indicates that you have individual problems with some specific people. But I'm looking into the in-depthness of what your case is all about, is to the girl child. And we owe every girl child the responsibility to protect them and to dignify them. Mori any location. Me o she movie rely me. Toyi was the first person. Me, you, Baba Rainbow. Brother Shaggy. Somewhere in Ajaleki Conservative, what do they call it? I can't remember. Do you remember I saw you? You greeted me and I called you. Money asise obìnrin wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ. Money o de nlo ẹ̀wọ̀n. Ṣọ́nà ti pé mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ẹjọ́ náà lọ́hùn. You see, when some of you see people like us, you think that we are mediocres or we are non-entities. But thank God for divine spirituality. You waved it off. Few weeks before you went to jail, or a few months, let me say, I saw you at Oregon on the left-hand side where they sell generator. I rolled down my glass and I called you again. I don't look for people around me, oh. Yeah? But I'm not going to make this about myself. Most of my money I do right back. Now you are talking, you are a very good talker, you are a very good mental manipulator. It's very good. That is your own gift. But I have a few questions to ask you. If you were set up to come and act a movie, as a responsible man, who will ever write a script that you should be licking the fingers and the body up until you start touching a minor? What kind of script is that? Can you show us a copy of the script? How do you want, what are you trying to explain in the movie? So you as a responsible man, a father, you get to a movie location and they tell you to come and be licking the body, to come and sexualize the minor, and you went ahead and did it. Under which cameras? In a studio, in a movie scene, there is a director, there is light, there is a power, what do you call that, in continuity, and all of that. Rather, in that location, it was only a CCTV that was set up. So even if somebody, a minor, had said, so person did this to me, and they brought you, because the police wanted proof, and you started to lick the finger. You see, unfortunately, a lot has happened. And I want to, as much as possible, stay away from that a lot has happened, because I don't want to come low to some levels that I had to put myself for the sake of humanity or trying to speak for the girl child. You see these interviews you are granting up and down, you better just stop it. Biola, you should take that interview down. I think you should just respect the girl child and take down that video. You can archive it. You have it for future purposes. But not people should go and be viewing it. Because the more they view it, the more money you make. We all have platforms. And we all want to give everybody an opportunity. But bye-bye to fight your battles with the people that you're fighting it with, whatever parties are involved. But please, don't you ever say that you did not do this, you did. Even in a movie location, the fact that you touched a minor is a criminal offense. Let us even assume that you were shooting a movie. So plus you, plus the producer, plus all of you, y'all gotta go down for that. So somebody calls you to a movie location and they tell you to be sexually assaulting a minor. And as a responsible, right-thinking person, you picked up that role and you acted it. I remember somebody asked me a very simple question that time when that issue happened. Only Baba Ijesha was dating Princess at that time. That so is not this. I said, listen, Baba Ijesha and Princess are adults. So does it mean that if Baba Ijesha marries Princess, Baba Ijesha cannot protect Princess children? So does that give Baba Ijesha the audacity to touch Princess child? Whatever two adults are doing is nobody's business. However, you help yourself well for you to intertwine yourselves is nobody's business. The bottom line is a minor was involved. Baba Jasha, hey, Mati Woli sọ̀rọ̀ o. Mo ti sọ fún ẹ o. Mo sọ fún ẹ ìwé kan tó kúrò lẹ́wọ̀n. Ìbílẹ̀, when we added him to the court, you remember what he said? You couldn't say what. Àṣepamọ́ ló wà, kò sí àṣegbé. What you did to him in human being has ever heard it before. Ṣebí ọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin náà ni. Ṣùgbọ́n ogun ẹ̀ ò tí ì ṣẹ́ o. Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà, èmi dé tó ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Orúkọ mi ti wòlíì. There's never a thing I say I'll never come to pass except you people don't want to regard it. Mo sọ fún ẹjọ́ ẹ̀ mo ní àdúrà mo ní tó bá ṣe ń jáde lẹ́wọ̀n ní next week mo ní kó tètè face spiritual cleansing spiritual life where òun wá bọ́ sórí social media òun wíjọ́ kábàkàbà òun wá public sentiment ṣùgbọ́n ẹkún àdásùn ẹ tó bá kú ìwọ nìkan àti ṣẹ̀dá ẹ ó wà nílẹ̀ mo wà nù ẹ o I'm only talking because you are still disrespecting the girl child. You are still, to this point, disrespecting the girl child. But let me warn you. I told you at a movie location, it happened. When I came to the police station, when they called me, because of the prophecy that I saw and I told you, I stood in the place of somebody who is protecting the girl child. At the location, you met me, you saw me in the capacity of a prophetess. And the day you were sentenced, on you mind that low man run me learn, what they run me learn. If you come around and learn, if you had listened to the truth and you went on your knees and you reconciled and you prayed, oh my Maria one year, oh my Ranuba. Ṣùgbọ́n torí pé ogun ẹ ò tí ì ṣẹ́, òun ló ṣe ń ṣe kábàkàbàkiri, jẹ́ kí orí ẹ kó pé, jẹ́ kí ìyẹ́ kó ṣí. Torí mo Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà.
Okay, that's it. Anything clear? What's it clear? You have anything to say?
Adétọ́wò no consign me. Biola. Orí ẹ̀, ó ti yí. Adétọ́wò, now you get your submission, no consign me. Mami, Stephen Evana, Biola. Enabler. Unfollow ẹ dànù ẹ kàn follow ẹ yín tẹ́ follow ẹ lẹ fún ní kíní Bíọ́lá orí ẹ.
Ó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé dé tó ń náà ìkan ògbé kan ni òun àti Bíọ́lá torí òun náà support doctor.
Ẹ bá nà Bíọ́lá lọ́rọ̀ mi sí Bíọ́lá ẹ̀nà tèmi yé mi ẹ̀nà.
Ṣé Bíọ́lá ti gbàgbé ọ̀rẹ́ bí Bíọ́lá ti mọ̀ pé òun ti kọjá yẹ̀wọ̀n ó ti dúdú lé kọjá ewé. Ó mọ bí tára ń máa kù sí látàná.
Èrè ò ní remote kò rẹ́dí àti yọ fídíò yẹn. Àwa ni ká ń follow.
Bíọ́lá is very rude. Tẹ́ bá rí i pé ìgbà tó ṣe nǹkan kan lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ náà kò apologize títí dàárọ̀ yìí. Who the hell do she think she is?
I need apology ẹ o. Ó mọ̀ mọ̀.
I'm sure pé Mr.
Wọ́n ní Ìjẹ̀ṣà ní bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ń jẹṣẹ́ ìwọ náà. Bíọ́lá bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ń jẹ.
Ex ẹ ní ex bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ní Bíọ́lá. Mo sọ pẹ̀lú
wèrè ní gbogbo àwọn Nollywood yẹn wèrè ní gbogbo wọn.
Mo sọ pẹ̀lú full chest mi. Orí burúkú òṣì ló ń bára wọn ṣe ń bẹ̀. Nítorí pé mi ní ẹni tó jẹ́ wọ́n gbógun tì náà tí ní ex ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó ní. Ó lè wò pé òkè
kó. Ẹ tún boycott movie Bíọ́lá o. All Bíọ́lá movie.
Ọjọ́ wo ló lò sí ti ṣe movie gbẹ̀yìn? Ọjọ́ wo ló ti ṣe movie gbẹ̀yìn? Kò rógo lò mọ́, ògo wọn ti wọlẹ̀. Ìwà ìkàtọ́wù ti jẹ́ kógo wọn wọlẹ̀.
At the end of it, wọ́n máa ní Ìyábọ̀ ló ń jẹ́ kó máa hate yín o. Ẹ máa wùwà wèrè ìwà èèyàn tí ò lọ́pọlọ online. Ẹ máa dárúkọ Ìyábọ̀ Òjó.
Ẹ má jẹ́ àwọn follow nìkan, ẹ rìpọ́ọ̀tì fídíò yẹn, ẹ rìpọ́ọ̀tì page òun gangan fún
mi. Dá fún yín.
That is what
report page Bíọ́lá.
Ṣé mo lè sáré kàn mú kàn fẹ́ fún yahoo kan ṣo pé. I just want to say that.
Láyọ̀ àtàlàfíà wọn á bá wa ń bí ẹnì kọ́kọ́ ni wọn ò ní dòkù ẹ jẹ́ kó máa bọ̀ wá orí burúkú tóun ṣe káwọn tó kù náà wá jọ yẹn ká wá wo ibi tó máa kù sí ṣèbí Ayéyọ̀mí ti rún jégéjégé already kò fẹ́ dá wọlé ni ó ń wá àwọn tọ́jọ́ máa wọlé àṣà lọ ni káwọn yẹn náà máa bọ̀.
lọ so wọ́n jọ máa wọlé papọ̀ ni.
wọ́n jọ máa bọ̀ á dúró dè wọ́n.
kán report page ẹ̀ kán report ẹ̀ gan embassies.
Page yẹn ni wọ́n ti report page yẹn ti report show yẹn.
ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ta ló máa bá wa play ti Akeem o Akeem tẹ sọ ni.
àwọn èèyàn ti ń evidences now.
ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ta ló máa play ti Akeem yẹn fún wa o.
people are really talking about this man like pé bó ṣe rí nìyẹn.
àní bó ṣe rí nìyẹn iṣẹ́ sátẹ́bẹ̀ mi ti gbọ́ gist ẹ̀ ti pẹ́.
fẹ́ bàjẹ́ yẹn people on social media will help you. ṣé mo gbígbà tẹ́ fileke celebrity ìgbà tí ò ti sí social media tí ò ti sí voice táwọn youth ò tí ibi tán ti máa express ara wọn but nísìnyí akẹ́kẹ́ mọ̀ we can see you all for your stupidity we can see you for your ignorance like kò ṣe pé ignorance gan ìkà ní olórí burúkú ni yín sọ fún mi pé ń ṣe woman to woman gan ìwọ yẹn mi ò ní dìnnà yẹn.
báwo lè ṣe máa defend èèyàn tó ń kó jẹ́ ex yẹn.
abiyamọ gidi tó gbé oyún fóṣù mẹ́sàn-án tí oyún yẹn jẹ́ ṣe kíni tí ó jẹ́ wọ́n ní ara ẹ̀ tó lọ nínú tó máa support bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ìka yín ò jẹ́ ṣe tiẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ máa gbọ́tọ̀ ayé yín èyí lẹ máa ti àwọn èèyàn tó máa sọ ìtàn ayé yín fún.
Ọlọ́run dáríjì mi oníwò lẹ́ ń sọ ẹni tá a sọ pé Ìjẹ̀ṣà ti fi nǹkan burúkú tó wà lábẹ́ ó ti fi December mú gbogbo àlùbáríkà tó yẹ kó ti fi ṣe kinní nínú ara ẹ̀.
tó bá pe ex-wife Ìjẹ̀ṣà ń sin ó máa rí wí o.
ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ
ìyẹn yọ rẹ̀ kúrò.
nǹkan tó ń sọ lánàá yẹn nínú àní one hour la fi gbọ́ interview olórí burúkú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Bíọ́lá yẹn náà ń ṣe mú ṣú ibi ẹni fúnpọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ń rún mú pọ̀ ló ń ṣe mú sókè ráì ló ń ṣe bí ẹni tí.
Sister Temi wọ́n tún sọ̀rọ̀ Adédoyin can you just imagine.
Egbere no do pass you ẹkún fake ẹkún ẹ ò rí mọ bóyá o má ti ẹ níbi tó bá ti fẹ́ fọwọ́ rìn dín lórí chair yẹn o má ti ń fi rọ́ọ̀bù pa ọwọ́ wà wá lo scope ara fi rọ́ọ̀bù yẹn pa ojú Egbere no do pass you káyà fún ẹ ní aká fún ẹ láwọ́ọ̀dẹ Egbere because mi mọ nǹkan tó wà kíní tó so sympathy look lánàá tó rún ojú pọ̀ mo ń wo interview rà pé kí n mú catapult kí n fún ẹ níwájú orí kí n wá catapult níbi tó dáa kí n set ẹ̀ síwájú orí ẹ̀ báyìí kí n fà fún ẹ pákà bóyá orí ẹ̀ yẹn bóyá o máa respect.
ẹyẹ èèyàn mi kẹ́ tí.
1 hour gbọ́ kí ni ẹ̀ ju bí 1 hour lọ lórí platform lánàá 1 hour of rubbish he was not saying anything. gbogbo nǹkan tó àlẹ́jẹ̀ fún kò rí kankan clear nú ẹ̀ ìwọ Bíọ́lá gan ìwọ gan
àlọ́ àti níṣẹ́.
mo fẹ́ kó bọ́ síta ibi tẹ́lẹ̀ ti máa fi ẹ́ lẹ̀ bọ́ọ̀tà kò sọ fún wa pé kẹrin tí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ń sọ yìí ibi tó ti àtàkì question tó béèrè òmùgọ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́pọlọ dorí kodò jókòó ń bọ̀ òun lẹ́yìn méjèèjì jọ ṣe mo wá ń rí yín bí dìdìrìn ìwọ náà wá lo 2 hours tó fi jókòó lórí chair obìnrin níbo lọmọ ẹ wà òótọ́
Sister Temi sorry to call you short.
ò ń gbọ́ stupid analysis àti ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ ò ní kan organize a fake introduction fún mi now mi kàn fẹ́ bá princess Jenny Biola you even said it to yourself that no kan sọ ẹ sọ you are stupid.
Sister Temi ẹ tún rántí ó tún sọ̀rọ̀ Adédoyin can you just imagine on that same platform Adédoyin that murdered someone.
wọn aṣẹ́wó ẹ ti gbàgbé pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe jókòó yẹn ẹ pè wá pé ká wá wò yín ni àwọn èèyàn wá ń wò yín láwò sípò ìwòra yín láwò rẹ̀ rìn ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ò lè jọ mí lójú o Bíọ́lá ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ò lè jọ mí lójú wọ́n ní ẹni máa dáṣọ fún ni tọrùn ẹ̀ láwò mi ò tí ì rí nǹkan kan tí mo lè fi sọ pé mo describe Bíọ́lá o lọ́dọ̀ tèmi ò pé ẹ jẹ́ n sáré describe Bíọ́lá ẹ jẹ́ nǹkan try láti package Bíọ́lá ní pé bóyá mi ò rí nǹkan náà tábà ní kí n wo angle of gbogbo ọ̀rẹ́ tó wà lórí social media o qualify for anything tí mo lè fi package yẹ so this is just you ara ẹ ló gbé bọ́ta rádaràda ló jẹ́ ń ṣe rádaràda òun ló ń ṣe àwọn ọ̀wà òṣì tẹ̀ ń wù náà nìyẹn tọkọ òfin jókòó lábẹ́ yín ìgbà tó tiẹ̀ ti jẹ́ péjọ́ tó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ bí ìwà tọkọ ẹ ṣe break up ọjọ́ birthday ẹ̀ ló sọ ìjọ yẹn mo ti mọ̀ pé ìka obìnrin ni ẹ́ ṣo fún bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ní happy birthday ni ṣo fún ní birthday gift ni àbò bá nínú jẹ́ ẹni ẹlẹ́ni orí pé kò dẹ́ lóhùn ó wù ẹ́ pé ṣáà tiẹ̀ fi mí lọ́rùn lẹ́ni orí yọ ó dilé mo ti gba gírì lé mo bọ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn orin tó máa wá sórí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ní táìmù yẹn nìyẹn nípa Ọlọ́run ó ṣe o tó yọ mí nínú ìgbèkùn àṣẹ inú ìgbèkùn ni mo wà nígbà yẹn mi ò mọ̀ òṣì òun ló ń ṣe òṣì jọ ìwọ tí ẹ jókòó ibi tí mo bá ti mọ̀ pé onílàákàyè díẹ̀ ni pé jókòó ti interview yẹn fúnra ẹ̀ gbọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ń sọ jáde lẹ́nu Just listen to yourself. Bóyá ẹ kì ń gbada ẹ ń padà lọ play nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe kẹ́ tó gbé bọ́ síta. You listen to it like tí ẹ gbọ́ bèrè lọ́kàn ẹ kó máa jẹ́ pé kí ni mo bèrè lọ́wọ́ bàbá yìí, bàbá tó nà bí okùn ṣòkòtò yìí, kí ni mo bèrè kí ló ń sọ. He was just saying all sort of jargons. In fact, àwọn èèyàn ní láti máa bínú kó lórí platform bíbá lánàá pé àní nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ńjọ́ yẹn la fẹ́ mọ̀. Ó ní wọ́n set up. Biola so wọ́n lè set ìwọ náà up kó lọ foko ọmọ kékeré ṣeré. Nǹkan tó ń try láti sọ fún wa nìyẹn. Wọ́n lè set up kó mú ọmọ obìnrin kékeré kó máa kí nǹkan bọ̀ lábẹ́. Yes, you will say wọ́n set me up ni. If you can accept Baba Ijesha to be using that word, wọ́n set me up ni, wọ́n bínú sí mi ni, lọ́n ṣe set me up. Kí ló ń jẹ́ set up? Ní UK, US, Canada, tó bá fẹ́ get èèyàn, set up ni. If your child complain in school pé o máa ń nà òun, o máa ń bully òun, wọ́n máa wá nǹkan kan tó máa ṣe, tó máa pè ẹ́ ní school pé ọmọ yẹn ṣe kíní kan, wọ́n á jẹ́ sọ fún ọmọ yẹn wípé tó bá nà ẹ́ nílé, take notes. Wọ́n máa kọ́kọ́ pè ẹ́ lé the boy is okay, your son is fine, kíní kan bá ní is fine. As ọmọ Yorùbá, wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé inú máa bí ẹ, nǹkan kan máa trigger wá ṣe. They do it a lot. But torí òṣì tẹ́ ń ṣe ní Nàìjíríà yẹn, olórí burúkú ẹ kò máa ṣe wèrè ẹ ní ìjọba tó tọ́ráyè gbọ́ ti yín ìtóníkálukú yín máa jẹ òun ni gbogbo yín wá kiri nǹkan tẹ́ máa jẹ òun lẹ ń bá káàkiri so torí èèyàn táwọn èèyàn tó máa wá wo fídíò tiẹ̀ ìwọ jókòó jẹ fi 2 hours ṣẹ̀sín gẹ́gẹ́ bí obìnrin ó jẹ ṣẹ̀sín ó ṣẹlẹ́yà 2 good hours wọ́n dárúkọ ọmọ Ìyábọ̀ ní sórí iṣu ẹ̀ ń bẹ ojókòó síbẹ̀ wọ́n dárúkọ àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké wọ́n dárúkọ àwọn èèyàn ó sọ fún pé please don't name drop here say your story ọmọ Ìyábọ̀ ti gbọ́mọ ṣóhun rí ó fi gbé wọn ṣóhun for kìíní kan hours kìíní kan so kí ló fi proof fún wa pé gbà tí Ìyábọ̀ gbọ́mọ ṣọ tó bá pé tòótọ́ lọ gbọ́mọ ṣọ pé kò fọwọ́ kan àwọn ọmọ. Do you think it's all about princess show alone? Ni nǹkan tí Baba Ijesha ṣe. Do you see how many people have been coming out to talk about what he has been doing? Do you think they ever stopped? Ọkùnrin ẹyọ kan tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yẹn náà bóyá kò gbé fún Baba Ijesha. Àbí k'Ọlọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe kí wọ́n náà jókòó kó gbàdúrà pé k'Ọlọ́run ṣe fún ẹ kí ọmọ bóyá kò kọ̀ gbé ti èèyàn kan jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ máa mọ̀lẹ́ sí ẹ̀. Kéèyàn kan náà jẹ́ aláwọ̀ èèyàn tó ṣerú nǹkan báyẹn kó grant interview wọ́n ní ẹ fi gúnra yín wò kẹ́ tó máa ṣe ẹ tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ jókòó gẹ́gẹ́ bí abiyamọ wọ́n ti náà ṣe abiyamọ náà let me not go there because tẹ́ bá bímọ tẹ́ mọ bó ṣe ń sun ẹkún tẹ́ mọ pain of 9 months even a lot of us tá dàgbà yìí ó láwọn throwback kan ní kékeré tí ò lè kú lórí èèyàn. You giving your platform to harass or bully that girl. Bóyá o rò pé bóyá òun clear Baba Ijesha àbò fẹ́ attack Ìyábọ̀ Òjó or anything ni. No, you're actually doing that nonsense to that little girl. That girl. Evidence yapa. Bóyá o mọ̀. Òun ni lẹ́nu àárọ̀ yìí sí wọ́n ti sọ gbogbo òṣì tí wọ́n náà fi tó fayé ẹ̀ ṣe ń school àti gbọ́tàn ẹ̀ níbí báyìí. Ẹni máa dáṣọ fún ni tọrùn ẹ̀ là ń wò ẹni tí ò jẹ́ nírú ẹni kò lè mọyì ẹni òwe Yorùbá ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ìwọ lọ jókòó bóyá o ò tún gbọ́ kó lọ tún interview yẹn gbọ́ kó wá béèrè pé Baba Ijesha kí ni gbogbo ìṣìtẹ́yìn náà ó yẹ kó sọ Baba Ijesha pé dádì ẹ̀sà ṣèbọ́lọ́gẹ̀ ẹlẹ́nu iṣẹ́ ni wàá fi respect with due respect ṣá ẹ̀ ń ṣí èrè for wasting my 2 hours nǹkan tó yẹ kó end show tó ṣe nìyẹn àti Baba Ijesha. In fact, we have to leave it where we have better things to do with our life. After 1 hour, rí nǹkan kan pick nínú nǹkan tẹ́ méjèèjì jókòó tẹ́ ṣe. Àwa wá bá yín jókòó ẹ bá yín wò tán, wọ́n àti ẹni ẹ lọ wò tán. Kí ló ń wò tán nínú ẹ̀sìn ẹlẹ́yà ojo òṣì, ijó wèrè tẹ́ jókòó tẹ́ ṣe mẹ́rin. Kí ló ń wò tán? Ẹ̀yin ìkà. Tó bá máa ṣe wọ́n ní Ìyábọ̀ Òjó is making people to hate them ìwà orí burúkú tẹ̀yin wù yẹn àwa ò lọ́pọlọ Ìyábọ̀ ló ra fóònù fún mi òun ló subscribe data fún mi Ìyábọ̀ ló máa pè mí pé Tẹ́mi kíní kan mo mọ̀ wọ́n rí mi ò bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ lórí fóònù rí. So do you think we cannot open our eyes to see? Do you think we are so dumb and daft like you people? We have a lot of intelligent people on social media. Tẹ́yìn bá rò pé ọpọlọ ti yín kú àbẹ́ ti fi gbogbo ẹ̀ lùlọ alálùmọ́lẹ̀ ẹ ti fi jójó ẹ̀sìn nínú theatre art. Because èmi ò rí nǹkan gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ń kọ́ náà mi rí nǹkan tẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún wa ní good example níta òṣì lẹ́ ń ṣe online gbogbo yín. Òṣì orí burúkú bàbá yín kan náà jáde láyé ìgbà yẹn náà tó fi gbogbo you fight lion tó fi gbogbo ẹ̀kẹ́ fight lion ó ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń bọ́ pátá ara yín nínú industry nìyẹn. So why are we surprised? Why are we surprised? Ìwọ gan bó ṣe wà yìí kò tí àtàbá sọ pé oṣù obìnrin sóbìnrin gan ta ló fẹ́ deny tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá ti lọ́kọ nílé mọ́ òṣì tẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣe kiri nìyẹn. Orí burúkú ni gbogbo yín ṣe. And at the end of it, you want to put your stupidity, your lack of culture níta. Ẹ fẹ́ gbé sórí èèyàn kan, Ìyábọ̀. Ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú dédé. Bóyá ká tiẹ̀ má wo movie yìí mọ́. Kan write gbogbo yín off because ààrẹ kọ kankan náà tá ń kọ́nu movie orí burúkú tẹ̀ ń ṣe kiri.
Sísá Tẹ́mi Ọlọ́run mo ti rò bí Wàsílà coded ló máa ṣe interview yìí. Mi ti ẹ̀rọ sí Bíọ́lá tí Wàsílà coded bá ṣe.
Ọ̀rẹ́ ti gbé tẹ́lẹ̀ náà but mi ò ń bìlì pé o as in mo máa ń bìlì pé anything lè ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin wọn yẹn mi ò kì í anything bá ṣẹlẹ̀ you know they shock me because àwọn fúnra wọn ló ń para wọn ọ̀tá tó wà láàrin wọn yẹn ikú oró bó ṣe máa para wọn ló máa ń wá kiri if not eléyìí náà ní bọ́ta ń sì kó ṣẹnu ṣún bí ẹnu ìṣó ṣẹnu gígùn síwájú tẹ́bá ibo expression ẹ̀ lánàá yẹn ló ń bí mi inú jù bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ń rí ìdímọ́lẹ̀ ló ń rún ẹnu pọ̀ ló ń rún orí pọ̀ ó tó ṣán àti pancake tó ṣán mójú ó yín ó ṣe ẹ láyé yìí wọ́n wá ń pè bèbè òun náà wá ń smile bèbè so bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà na your own ex too ẹ ti jọ gbé nǹkan sí fúnra yín abájọ tẹjọ ń smile tó ṣà ń wọnú ojú ẹ̀ tòtòtòtò kílà ẹ fún wa lé assurance pé gbà tẹ parí show ẹ̀ tún jọ pínpín bèbè ọ̀gá mi ni yín nínú industry ẹ̀yin lẹ kó wa pọ̀ kí ló ń kó yín pọ̀ ẹ̀yin ní ọ̀gá mi ni yín nínú industry ẹ̀yin lẹjọ́ máa ń bọ́ pátá ara wa òṣì lẹ́ ń ṣe òṣì ẹ kó smelling lọ wọ́n máa gbé evidence gbogbo yín síta àti tiẹ̀ náà àti gbọ́ tiẹ̀ náà bíi 3-4 lé ní lásán má wọrí wọ́n ti ń bá yín àwọn tí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà tí wọ́n ti ń bá yín dà síta ṣèbẹ́ fẹ́ kàn dà síta ni ẹ̀yin èèyàn òṣì ẹ̀yin èèyàn òfò bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló gbé kan wá ìyẹn ń gbénú hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì ó ń gbénú hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì ó ń sanwó ó ń ṣe ògbé yẹn náà wò ní kán wá tọrọ owó fún aláìníṣẹ́ ìwọ náà rí múfì ṣe ló ń jókòó ló ń ṣe interview wèrè káàkiri ọ̀nà kan wọjà ló má láàrú tó jẹ alẹ́kíní kan tó di alá tó dẹni tó ń kó aṣọ ọ̀rọ̀ lójoojúmọ́ àwọn tán ṣì ń retí yín ní social media jẹ́ ti là wá lójú bọ́n ṣe gbé yín sókè lọ́sọ̀ máa nà yín mọ́lẹ̀.
Kódà gbogbo fíìmù tó ń ṣe gan views mélòó gan lórí.
àwọn ta ló ń wò wọ́n wọ́n á wá yá wọn máa pariwo àwọn ṣe múfì jáde àwọn ò ta àwọn òrèèyàn lọ wò ẹ máa wo àwọn òwà